I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do.
Hey guys, this is Raka and welcome to the Streamer Reviews, where gaming streamers gonna review the best new gaming laptops in the market. And today we are looking at the Intel powered Asus ROG Zephyrus S17, a laptop which stands for its amazing multitasking capabilities. As a streamer, I need my system to stream, game, record all at the same time. Having tested it, I'm quite thrilled that this laptop can actually handle it. And if you're wondering how, it is all thanks to the 11th gen Intel Core i9 processor, which gives your laptop a desktop caliber performance. With 8 cores, 16 threads and Intel Turbo Boost Max technology 3.0, it is capable of running several tasks without worrying about bottlenecks. So multitasking also leads to some heating issues, but luckily the S17 has its active aerodynamic system plus, which improves the airflow and enables long hours of streaming while keeping it cool. While choosing for a laptop, I also look for fast connectivity options for my accessories such as Stream Deck and capture card. But thankfully, the S70's Intel Thunderbolt 4 is very sorted in this regard. This one port lets me connect to all my accessories easily thanks to its blazing fast bandwidth speed up to 40 Gbps. Overall, I think the Asus Zephyrus S17 is a great laptop for streamers, gamers, or anyone with the similar needs. So what are you waiting for? Bring yours home today.
Hi guys, this is Zaya and welcome to Streamer Reviews, where gaming streamers review the best new gaming laptops. Gamers are an impatient bunch and I've got a laptop just for you. Let's look at the top 3 reasons why the Acer Predator Helios 300 is perfect for the impatient gamer. Number 1. Its 11th gen Intel Core i7 processor, which brings out the potential of the GPU's high-speed GDDR6 memory to ensure faster experience with higher frame rates and lower latency. Gamers hate long load times. That's why our second reason is the Helios 300's 2TB PCIe SSD. The SSD operates at PCIe Gen 4 speeds, giving you incredible read-write speeds for a faster response time. If all this wasn't enough, check out reason number 3. The 5th gen Aeroblade 3D technology plus vortex flow, which lets you say goodbye to heating issues. Shout out to the Predator Sense dashboard, which lets you monitor your system, overclock, and customize everything instantly from one place. I think it's clear that this system is geared for super fast results. Get your Acer Helios 300 powered by 11th gen Intel Core processor now.
Welcome everyone. You are watching Intel presents the Esports Club Challenger Series powered by Cosmic Byte. Today, Assassin, we have in front of us the final upper bracket quarterfinal match. We have gone through 3 matches between South Asian and Southeast Asian teams, the best of the best who fought through open qualifiers, and today we bring to you the final one, after which the playoffs move on in their own journey. The tournament is going to go on for far more days, but yeah, the quarterfinals, the upper bracket quarterfinals, come to an end with this BO3.
Absolutely. I mean, after that 1 p.m. game that we did see, Alter Ego going up against that of FSC Sports, it was quite a magical one, that's for sure. I mean, we thought that it might just be FSC Sports going ahead and winning it out, but Alter Ego, they 13-0'd FSC Sports on the map of split, man. Like, that is just, yeah, an absolute slap right there. But FSC Sports, they fought really, really hard on the map of Ascent. They won against the side of Alter Ego, so there's that. Let's move over towards today's matchups and take a look at which match we've got in hand at 5 p.m. It's going to be Enigma Gaming going up against the side of FALLEN5, and I can't wait to see what exactly is going to come in from their side now.
Oh, Enigma Gaming, I mean, everyone knows them. I would absolutely consider them one of the top dogs in the Indian region or in the South Asian subcontinent as well. And they'll be matched up against the squad from Philippines, FALLEN5, a team that has gained popularity very recently, not just in South Asia, but in Southeast Asia as well. They have been playing a couple of games. Obviously, the players are extremely talented, but FALLEN5 as a squad, as this set of 5 members, yeah, they have shined into the limelight, and well, they absolutely deserve all the recognition with how they played in the Southeast Asian Open qualifiers and how they fought their way through, and now they have made it into the main playoffs as well. Speaking of the main playoffs, speaking of the brackets and stuff, let's have the brackets on screen actually, Assassin, and let's go over all of the matches that we have seen so far and the following matches we will be seeing in the upcoming days. We started off yesterday with Action PH up against Global Esports. Global Esports, arguably one of the best in the region as well, and Action PH ended up defeating them 2-0 in that best of 3, moving on. And then we obviously had yesterday's evening match, Morph Impact versus Team Exploit. Team Exploit, they gave it their level best. They were so close to victory. They had the lead in many instances. Their gunfights at times faltered, but they still seared through or tried to sear through as a squad. Unfortunately, against Morph Impact, they could not make it, and they went down into the lower bracket. So our first upper bracket semi-final, Assassin, it's going to be Morph Impact and Action PH, 2 teams from Southeast Asia.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel as if the side of Enigma Gaming, they might have done their homework, of course. I mean, they've got Vibe now on board. Let's take a quick look at the side of Enigma Gaming and their team introduction. Exactly the players are. It's going to be RVK, Antidote, Hikka, Rexy, and Rafuel. Amazing set of individual players, man. I mean, not even going to lie.
Exactly.
Enigma Gaming have been really doing great throughout all the tournaments that they've been playing right now. And I believe so that Anti has regained his original form, and everything seems to fall in place right about now for the side of Enigma Gaming. Yeah, I can't wait to see. With the addition of YB now, things are going to be even insane. What do you think?
Enigma, honestly, they have been on a path of improvement. And you would ask yourself, like, Enigma, they're one of the biggest rosters in India. What do you mean path of improvement, CCV? What I do mean by that is that several components of Enigma, although they were already good in the first place, by good I mean it allowed them to compete at the topmost tier of South Asian Valorant, they are getting better. Exhibit A, like you mentioned, Assassin YB. Exhibit B, Antidote and his individual performance as the Astra. The amount of lurk plays I've seen from this man recently, and by recently I mean within the past 2 weeks or something, in many tournaments, it's been absolutely insane. And more so, Enigma developing on their maps as well. But today we also will have a look at their opponents. Who exactly are they? Where exactly do they hail from? So let's have a look at the roster of FALLEN5, and we can see KVZ, Kakarot as well, or Kakarot on the KO. He can be deadly. You obviously have Blurred, Balls, Yoshi and G, all of these guys in front of our screens, they can and they have dealt damage to teams. They have obliterated their opponents from Southeast Asia as well, and now they get a chance to showcase their skill in front of perhaps one of the best, not perhaps, surely one of the best teams that South Asia has to offer.
I mean, Fallen 5, we know for a fact that these guys had an amazing run throughout the qualifier stages, of course, and
Yeah.
they did surprise us all with that performance that they have got up their sleeves as well. Can't wait to see where exactly the action is going to be. So why don't we quickly jump straight in towards the map, Vito, and take a look at what are going to be the maps that are selected for this best of three. Hey, we're going to be starting off with the map of Haven. We're going to be jumping in over towards Bind, and then the side is going to be Icebox. Wow. After a long time, I'm going to be seeing Haven as starter.
Assassin, I'm not going to lie. Haven may be a starter, but in my opinion, I have a weird theory heading into this BO3. In my opinion, Haven is the decider. The reason I say this is both of the teams have really preferred Haven. For Enigma, I think it is their second most or the most played map, just equal to Ascent. So Ascent and Haven, Enigma really like to play. But for Fallen 5 as well, they played this map against Division X Gaming in the open qualifiers, and they beat Division X Gaming, a great team from Vietnam, 13-11. Then they played it against Boom Esports and ended up defeating them as well, 13-9. So Fallen 5 are very strong here. Enigma very strong on Haven. Speaking of Bind and Icebox, well, Bind can be considered, Enigma's map as well. They have brought out the Astra Viper since the initial days in South Asia. So I would say Bind will go Enigma's way. Icebox will go the way of Fallen 5. It's all down to Haven. Whoever wins this map, in my opinion, can win the BO3. Right now, we will be starting off this very map. We are going into the agent selection screen, and we can see that the double initiator is back from Fallen 5. And they absolutely adore the double initiator on this map. At times, like I was mentioning right now in the player introduction, Kakarot, this man on the KO, can be deadly. We have also seen him play the Breach on this very map, more specifically against Boom Esports, and even that worked out. The only difference is in the agent, the comp of Fallen 5 stays the same.
Absolutely. I feel as if the side of Enigma Gaming might have Rexy on that initiator as well. Might just be a double initiator, because I've seen that happen before. Hikka and Rexy going in for the Sky and the Sova. But yeah, let's see. We are waiting for Rexy to go in for that pick, whereas the side of Fallen 5 have got all 5 of their players in. Sova, KJ, Jet, Astra, and of course, the KO. Now, Rexy, I told you, he's going to be trying to go in for that Sova. And yeah, I feel as if this might just be it, CCV.
Yeah, so it's going to be the same agent composition. The only difference is, Rexy will be on the Sova. Rexy Headhunter will be on the Sova. It's just Kakarot versus Hikka, KO versus Sky. And this can lead to a couple of, changes or a couple of consequences for both of the teams. With the utility differentiating so much for KO and Sky, it can lead to interesting scenarios. I absolutely do want to say the Trailblazer getting that info alongside the Sova drone and the Recon Bolt. But then again, KO's suppressive abilities, or they can damage your defense pretty quickly if you're smart with them and if you use them in your execution properly. So both of them, again, very viable compositions. We have been seeing tons and tons of KO recently. He has been eating up a bit more of the market share in terms of the initiator market. And that's the one thing. The initiator market is very equal. Unlike, say, for example, the duelist market, in which Jet absolutely dominates. There is not a single instance where you won't pick a Jet. Sure, few exceptions, but yeah, Jet absolutely dominates the duelist market. But right now, we will be jumping into the game. We will be seeing both of the Jets against each other as well. This is going to be a pairing which will be fought on for a long time. Obviously, on the side of Enigma, we have got Raw Fuel, and then from Fallen 5, we have Yoshi on the Jet, someone who I don't think we have seen play before in this roster. I may be wrong, but I don't recall Yoshi. So he is here right now, and already, okay, Yoshi's like, no, I'm here, mate, and I'm going to prove to everyone that I can get kills. And he already does the opening kill. Kakarot falls through with another, and Enigma are down to 3. Make that 3 versus 3 as Antidote gets a double towards Garage before Headhunter takes him down.
Well, looks like that we're going to be seeing Raw Fuels. Going to try and move in from the Garage position. All right, Headhunter might just be able to get the frag. Not happening. JEE is going to be the one to go. Actually, JEE is going to be the one to go ahead and take him down. So yeah, the first on the board going in for the side of Fallen 5. That's a strong start coming out from them to go ahead and get that missed around. Yeah, Enigma Gaming. Turns out that they weren't ready for that C take coming out from the side of Fallen 5, and it's completely fine. This time around, though, we're going to be seeing 2 over towards A. One guarding the B side, that is going to be Anti. And I believe Hikka and RVK are going to be the ones to hold on over towards C. So yeah, all in all, this is going to be nothing but a round where they have to try and get as many kills as possible. Take down the economy coming out from the side of Fallen5. And, try and maybe, just not let them get all of these big weapons in round number 3.
True. And right now, Headhunter, again, the opening kill working for the side of Fallen5. But then again, it's the anti-eco. Enigma should be happy with 1 or 2 kills here and there. But Blast, he's pushing through. He checks the corner, he tags, he spots Heka, and he gets the kill. So again, we can see him just, holding the angles as Yoshi now on towards the A-bomb side. And we are going to be seeing one of the very few instances of Rafuel versus Yoshi, unless Rafuel has other members of Fallen5 to deal with. He is going to be all alone on this bomb side, and the suppressive utility will tag him. He does get flashed. Everyone is pushing through. Rafuel still peaks. He is good for 1. That's nice. But then again, every other member of Enigma will die. Rexy also falls, leaving RVK all by himself. And with the Sheriff, he just should be looking for exit frags or some sort of a way to get a kill. Because if not, then yeah, round number 3 is where Enigma will be focusing with their full buys and rifles.
Absolutely. So, let's see. RVK, is he going to be able to tap some of the players with his godlike Sheriff skills? We know him to be one of the best Sheriff players out there in the country, but this time around, there's just going to be Headhunter to take him down with that Ghost. So 2-0. Let's move towards round number 3 now. Going to be seeing the side of Fallen5. Anyone going to upgrade to the Vandal? Anyone? No? Not happening? Going to be playing it out as a bonus, huh? Alright then. Kakarot is going to stick to the Sheriff, and the rest of the players are going to be on the Spectres and the Bulldog. Enigma Gaming, they've got 1 Bulldog on the hands of RVK, and the rest of them are going to be going in for Phantoms and Vandals. So this is going to be an interesting round, CCV. If you take a look at the positioning coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming, they've got 3 players over towards the A mains. And look at this, Hikka and Rafuel are pushing in over towards A mains. I guess they are aware of the fact that the entirety of Fallen5 are making their way in over towards the C side. And this C take is going to be completely stopped by Anti alongside RVK. Anti is very low. He's bleeding right now, and RVK needs to save him. Headhunter, as soon as he pops out of the smoke, we are going to be seeing him take care of Anti. But RVK is going to be the one to pop the face of Kakarot. JAAA looking to find a frag here before going in for this plant, and there you go, he finds it as well. Headhunter takes down Anti, and it's going to be all down to JAAA. 1 versus 3 situation is going to be able to pull this off. That's going to be the $1 million question. Going to pop in a smoke here to try and take out Hikka, but not happening. Ladies and gentlemen, the first on the board for the side of Enigma Gaming, their full buy works out for them.
A good defense. Actually, let me rephrase that. A great defense. Yeah, there was RVK, there was Antidote. Antidote with his Gravity Well, his Nebulas. RVK, obviously, Alarm Bot, Nanostorm Turret. Everything worked out. And Fallen5 just went for a full-on, just a full-on take, essentially. They just flooded the bomb site. And I do get that Yoshi playing the Dive Agent on Haven, we are going to be seeing these dashes all together a lot of the times. And he did dash on top of the double boxes. But still, him dying makes Fallen5 lose their spearhead of the attack, and that's exactly Assassin when you said as well that the attack can be over. But oh, Rafuel, what happened to him right now? Yoshi secures the kill onto Hikka, and Rafuel does fall back, but okay, he falls back safely. So Enigma only lose a member as they were looking to get aggressive towards A long. RVK was looking for some info on B as well, but he meets his maker, and Enigma yet again down to 3 members. And Fallen5, now they can play this slowly. The spike is going over towards C, and Antidote will play towards Garage. If somehow Blast can find this kill, it will be detrimental for Fallen5. However, Blast still does. He was peeking wide, and he still landed the amazing crosshair placement needed for the headshot.
Spike planted.
So Rafuel, I believe he should go in for the save alongside the Sova. Yeah, call for the save should be made. Rafuel is going back over to his A short. Gonna be seeing Rexy, who's gonna try and get some exits here, try and get some frags.
1 enemy remaining.
Kakarot is gonna be the one to actually connect that, and he's gonna win at that fight as well. So yeah, 3rd on the board for the side of Fallen5. Not bad, not bad.
Totally. So, yeah, Fallen5, they're looking very strong, and Rafuel as well. Are they going to let him stay alive? We can see Kakarot pushing towards A shot, and we can see Yoshi from Heavens as well. Oh, he's going to be cornered off pretty soon enough. He may have to take an engagement. He just has to stay alive for a little longer. Kakarot spots him, and he gets the headshot. Oh, no Enigma members get to save their guns. Fallen5, legit hunt them down and kill all of them.
I mean, that's FALLEN5 for you. Pretty interesting stuff coming out from them. And yeah, with them securing themselves the third round of the board, we are going to be seeing the side of Enigma Gaming going in for a force, maybe? Do they have enough money to force? They don't.
A semi-buy, yeah. They are
Not even
they're
I
still
mean,
saving
yeah.
up. They're saving up for the next round, but they're still buying a bit. So yeah, I'd call this a semi-buy. But regardless, whatever they can afford and still save up for the next round, they are going to. RVK right now inside of garage. Does Yoshi pre-fire that corner? There are many angles to check. There goes the flash. RVK. Oh, unfortunate, he can't land his shots, and Kakarot gets the kill. Neither can Anti. Hika though. He can. That's one kill for Enigma, but still with a buy like this, they will be lucky to get another 2 kills on the board. Winning the round seems highly unlikely, especially with this kill that Headhunter got, and Yoshi piles on the pressure even more. So, another round done and dusted. FALLEN5 looking extremely strong right now, but this is where Enigma can pull off the comeback. Not the comeback, but essentially start winning a couple of the rounds with their full buy.
Through that. Enigma Gaming finally are going to be having a full buy now, and I have complete faith in them. I'm sure that they are going to be able to find a way in order to stop this kind of an offense coming out from the side of FALLEN5. But FALLEN5 themselves, what are they planning for this round? They've got a certain few eyes over towards mid, so we might be in for a little bit of a surprise over towards the B side as well. You never really know. Headhunter, the drone over towards the C side. Try and gather some information there. Anti. Is he going to go in for the peek towards the bottom mid? No. Here comes the ultimate coming out from Kakarot, and with that, we are going to be seeing all of the abilities absolutely suppressed from the side of Enigma Gaming. But you can't suppress the gunfights. You can't suppress the guns coming out from the side of Enigma, though. So there's going to be Anti, who's just going to be jumping down the window and is going to be taking care of Kakarot. Kakarot is going to be down. RVK gets himself a triple. This guy is just an absolutely amazing anchor over towards the C side as Anti once again chimes in. Takes care of Kakarot, and with that, the fourth on the board, the second on the board coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming. 4-2 as Enigma. Yeah.
No, what I was saying was, Assassin, we are seeing two very important, I wouldn't call them factors, but like frequencies to see exactly what is going right for Enigma and what is going wrong for Enigma as well. And the same goes for FALLEN5. If FALLEN5 are just flooding into the bomb side, regardless of how much utility they are using, just based on the sheer manpower and crossfires, Enigma can win. And that is the strong suit for Enigma, that the more members they have on board on their defense, the likelier they are to win the round. However, if FALLEN5 pick them off early, little by little, and then execute, regardless of which bomb side, irrespective of how much utility, then Enigma can fall. And this is the primary aspect here, that FALLEN5 have to push off and have to pick off Enigma members individually, little by little, and then essentially attack and execute onto the bomb side. If that cannot happen, like is the case right now, Enigma are looking way too strong to be broken as a unit holding down the defense.
Yeah, it's going to be rough to find another one. Headhunter goes down. This looks like that the side of FALLEN5 are definitely struggling, so hey, it's working. Enigma Gaming, they're making their defense work. And I guess with the addition of YB as well, things have been a lot more clear for the side of Enigma Gaming. It's looking good.
It is. Oh, but Yoshi can spoil the party right now. He gets a double and Hika trades him out. So, still good enough for the members of Enigma. You know, they are not losing too much. They are still, you know, maintaining that round count. 3-4 is the score, but FALLEN5 can absolutely afford another buy. They don't have to worry about that too much, or at the very least, you know, they can get a couple of rifles for themselves. So that's not a bad thing. For Enigma, well, they have their ults in play, and the ults can be absolutely vital because Enigma have all 5 of their ultimates more so, is why I think Enigma can win this round. And whichever team does win this round, it will be influential because the next round for their opponents will be an eco. So both Enigma and FALLEN5 have to give it their level best, and ultimates is the way to go. All members have full armor, all of them have rifles. Use your ults and use them to your advantage. Plain and simple.
Yeah, it's as simple as it gets, and I feel as if Aropul and Anti, with them getting all of these frags, there's absolutely no stopping Enigma Gaming. Antidote has been just monstrous with that Astra, by the way. I'm not even gonna lie. It used to be Blackhawk who used to reign supreme on that Astra, but now adding to that list is going to be Antidote as well, and Blast. He does come in with a little bit of a trade though, but it's just a little bit too late. 2 versus 4 situation. I don't think so. FALLEN5 are going to be able to take the 5th on the board, so should pretty much be an even Stevens right about now, as we are at the end of this round.
Could be Headhunter going through the Nebula, anti to his extreme right. He gets the headshot, the spike has been dropped, and now Blast's location is known to everyone. So they're just going to be holding him off. 65 HP, no armor. Regardless of whichever angle he peeks, he may lose his life in an instant. Most of the utility may come in from Enigma, like the guiding light from Hika. No, it won't matter. It's just going to be the bullets being fired from RVK's Vandal as Enigma fire away and take another round without using their ults. I am not getting why you need to save up your ults. I guess they just didn't find the right time to utilize them. For, the Killjoy lockdown, I get it. It could be you're waiting for a retake. For the Hunter's Fury as well, maybe they're waiting on the Killjoy lockdown of FALLEN5. These are the things. But then again, Raw Fuel can absolutely get the Bladestorm whenever he wants to, especially right now. Considering FALLEN5 have a weaker buy, they are going to be pushing through altogether. They won't be looking for individual gunfights. Raw Fuel by himself can sacrifice his life and maybe be a little too aggressive. Now he still goes for it and he will sacrifice his life, but to no avail. He missed a couple of shots and now he misses when he was alive in this round, because now he isn't.
Oh, Blast. He's got himself that Arcane Sheriff though, but to be able to pop any heads with it is going to be the question right about now. It's nothing but an eco for the side of FALLEN5, so not really going to try and analyze this much. Should pretty much be the lead being taken away by the side of Enigma Gaming. A minute left out of the clock. Not losing hopes for the side of FALLEN5, but it is going to be surely difficult because with Anti holding down the B side, we're going to be seeing Rexy who's going to join him. The drone is going to go ahead and spot out 2 players outside of the B side. Anti is going to go ahead and drop in a star there, and it's just going to alert these guys to fall back without any questions asked whatsoever. Blast, on the other hand, does take down Rexy. Rexy went in a little bit more aggressive, and Blast gets another one. Oh, hold on a second. Now I guess there might be a chance that this Thrifty is going to go into the favor of Team FALLEN5. Blast might just be able to get himself another one. No, not happening. Hika is going to go ahead and take him down, tying things up in terms of the man advantage, and RVK drops in the defender side of Killjoy's lockdown.
Alright, so yeah, right now, there goes the lockdown. RVK is there, beautiful kill. And now we do have G pushing through. He destroys the lockdown, spam fire through, and RVK still gets the kill. So again, great stuff right there. And yeah, Enigma Gaming, they win this Thrifty. I mean, it wasn't that Thrifty, but they win the round essentially, but barely so. Only 2 members alive. The least amount of casualties you have, the better it could have been. But I don't think Enigma will mind it too much. Just a bit of damage heading into the next round economically, but they still should be looking plenty to, retain their credits over and buy them for round number 9, because yet again we are nearing the end of the first half. We are nearing the later stages, the tail end, and very soon the side swap can happen. So these essential few rounds decide which team maintains the lead or if it will be equal heading into half number 2.
Well, judging from the positioning, once again, looks like a C split for the side of FALLEN5, but is Anti gonna try and let them pass though? The last time he just jumped out from the windows and got himself a frag or 2, but this time around though, it's gonna be him to get taken down by Headhunter. Raw Fuel comes in with that operator, does get himself a frag, but Rexy trying to sneak it over towards the garage position also gets taken down. Well, FALLEN5, they are reading the side of Enigma Gaming pretty good for now though. So I guess it was just a few rounds for them to figure out what exactly Enigma Gaming like to do, and yeah, they've finally got themselves back in their groove.
They certainly have. Now, can they maintain this groove for the end of the map? And can they take the map themselves? RVK right now, all isolated, all alone. He is good for 1. But that's all in terms of kills he'll be getting that round. So, yeah, what the thing is, again, Assassin, like I was saying, in my eyes, Haven is the decider map. whichever team wins Haven, they will be taking the BO3 in my opinion. I do think we are going to go to a decider. If Enigma take Haven, maybe not a decider, because I absolutely see Enigma winning Bind and FALLEN5 winning Icebox. I don't see any other theory about it. Can it happen? Absolutely. I'd like for one of these teams to prove me wrong, whether it be Enigma or FALLEN5, and show, the entire, show everyone watching that they are worthy on the map, that I'm saying that they'll have a tough fight on. But with how it goes, yeah, Haven to me feels like the decider, and the teams are going in a head-to-head right now. Antidote, he gets tagged a little bit. Oh, he gets tagged plenty, and he's got a fallback. But the Hunter Sweetie still gets the kill onto Yoshi. And Rexy from miles away, he gets the entry frag for Enigma.
With that entry frag secured, we are going to be seeing Enigma Gaming in that man advantage. And yes, Hiccup, he has to just buy time for the team to make their way in over towards the C side and grab good position so that they can just completely shut down this execute coming out from the side of FALLEN5. FALLEN5, especially J Triple E, is going to go ahead and spot out Rockfield. Rockfield is going to get taken down. Anti, on the other hand, gets himself a double. With that, RVK comes in with the flank as well. This is real good. A 1 versus 2 situation with the side of Headhunter. I'm not really sure if he's going to be able to pull it off though. Anti is going to go ahead and raise the Cosmic Byte, and the shot dart is going to take down Anti. That was so close, a 1 versus 1, but RVK still managed to get it. Down to 6 points of health. The man pulls it off.
Yeah, 3 versus 4 converted into a 1v1. And then, yeah, absolutely great stuff from Enigma. Headhunter tried his level best. He had the utility. It was good, but still towards the end. Just missed his shots, essentially. And now we move on over to the final round of the first half. Enigma, they're drained of their ultimates. RVK only has one. And mind you, RVK has been performing brilliantly so far, maintaining KD of 2. The highest KD we have seen so far in this matchup. 12 kills for him. No one from FALLEN5 close at the moment in terms of the KD. And Headhunter, he goes for the Hunter Sweetie, the Cosmic Byte, the Nova. Everything has been executed. Everything has been invested from the members of FALLEN5 for this execute. And they do take side control. And everyone from Enigma pushing in from defender spawn. Headhunter spots at least 3 people, picks one of them off. And because of the Cosmic Byte, well, still the members of Enigma aren't completely sure what to do. The lockdown affecting them as well. Yoshi gets another. There's Rexy in defender spawn. He can't push through. There's the Nebula. Hikka goes through with the flash. We are seeing the defender sided kill zone. RVK, Rexy, both of them each getting a kill. But there's the spam fire from Headhunter. And Hikka is all alone. He has been tagged. Headhunter won't mind getting detained. Oh no, the lockdown has been destroyed. So he won't even be detained.
Exactly, and it's going to be down to Hikka in a 1 versus 3 now, making it 1 versus 2. Looking for another frag, and he gets it. Good smoke, Hikka. What an absolute god, but to no avail. They won't be able to get the round. And this is going to be a 6-6 half, ladies and gentlemen, as we move over towards the second half.
6-6 right now. And now the thing is, yeah, these teams are completely equal. And we can see one interesting factor is that RVK and Blast, both the Killjoy players, are really performing to the top of their capabilities. I'd say equally matched right now. RVK has just died 1 less time, but I don't think that matters too much in the bigger context of things. So, yeah, RVK, Blast, as soon as one of these guys dies, it can be a bit detrimental, but more so now it's more important for Blast to stay alive, considering he is on defense and considering he will be facing the the brunt of all of the attacks Enigma will be throwing at FALLEN5. So he's got to make sure he stays alive. But Yoshi, on the other hand, he can do whatever he wants. He is the Jet. He is pushing through just completely towards A long, and he will face off against Raw Fuel and Anti. And the Nebula goes there. And yet again, we are just seeing a bit of aggression from Enigma, trying to gain map control, not even aggression, just hoping for map control as the spike is still down towards attacker spawn. So, yeah, they are looking to get garage control. Hikka was slightly pushing up C-long as well, but Enigma, their plans on executing are on A.
Yeah, Enigma Gaming slowly but surely sneaking in over towards the A side, but then Yoshi! Yoshi comes in with a beautiful flick to the face of Raw Fuel, and Raw Fuel gets shut down. Anti has sneaked in successfully, but at the same time, these players from the side of Enigma are not aware of the fact that it is Yoshi who took a short position. But no, Yoshi, you just gave away 2 of your players. But I hope that you just live up to that sacrifice. But I don't think so. The only frag is going to be able to stop the plant, and that's it. 2 versus 3 situation for the side of FALLEN5. JEEE coming in with a flank. But the side of Enigma Gaming, are they aware though?
Oh, Hicka wasn't aware of it, and he loses his life. Blast gets another, and now Anti is all left by himself towards defender spawn. He has been spotted, and a VKO, he falls to his life. So it is a 1 versus 1. Anti, he peeks, the right click won't work, and Antidote pulls off this 1v2 clutch. A bit of help with the right click, and a bit of help with gravity.
Well, the panic jump and right click try coming out from JEEE though. I mean, unfortunately, it's just.
Oh so wait, it was.
I still can't get over the fact that he just jumped down and died. Like.
Oh, because RVK dealt more damage. That's why on the kill feed it showed RVK. I think I said RVK died. No, I'm unfortunately I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
I mean, how can RVK
yeah,
jump
again, I get that. It was in the moment. See, I'm not a play-by-play too much. I do the analysis stuff. But regardless, it was more so gravity. It was more so a bit of luck as well, helping Enigma members and helping Anti get that very important pistol round, because Assassin, that pistol has now allowed Enigma to go for the anti-eco. And in the anti-eco, they should be looking to win this round. They do lose the opening gunfight, but there's a quick trade from RVK, and Rafuel, he gets the ADS headshot onto Yoshi towards A.
I feel as if the side of Enigma Gaming this time around, though, are once again going to crunch in over towards the A side, because they were denied entry over towards C. There was a little bit of a brawl happening over there as well. So, yeah, they are about to move it over towards the A side. And, yeah, I mean, the side of Enigma Gaming, they're going to easily go ahead and take this away. That was pretty simple. I mean, Anti coming in with that flank as well. Wow. Anti came in from the defender side of spawn.
Yeah.
And both the players that were over towards the A side, they did not see that coming. Like, I don't know if the information was relayed in or not, that, hey, B is leagued, so expect someone to come in over towards the defender side of spawn. But anyways, map control-wise, Enigma Gaming are doing really good, and things are going their way. 8 rounds on the attack now, and they can easily walk away with the win on the map of Haven if they just keep on with this consistency. We're talking about consistency and the buy, the side of FALLEN5, they've got themselves a full buy. I won't particularly call it a full buy because 4 players are on half shields. And this is not good.
They have bought anything and everything they can afford. Meanwhile, Enigma, they're going for a proper save. And, well, it's still working. That is 1 rifle dropped from JEEE. So Hicka can pick that up if he wants to. But other than that, I'd say that right now, Enigma, yeah, they're looking completely fine. They don't, they got the opening kill. Now they're essentially looking for that play on towards, a shot essentially everywhere. But FALLEN5, yeah, their side, they've got to hold off this push. But yeah, those half armors, they're going to play an extremely big factor right now. As Headhunter, he takes the fight, he loses. He gets 1 kill. He loses his armor down to 50 HP. And Enigma, they're still pushing through. They're not stopping anytime soon. He has had reinforcements as Headhunter, but his life goes down. And Enigma are ready for the, they're ready for the side take. They have taken the side take, and now they'll be looking to plant the spike as well. So, 4 versus 3, the spike still hasn't gone down. Now it will. FALLEN5 have got to make sure that they pull off this retake, because it is their full buy round and the bonus of Enigma. But things are looking a bit desperate as Yoshi pushes through. Blast does get 1 kill, but Yoshi has been traded off with the Sheriff. RVK and a double.
The Sheriff card has entered the server, ladies and gentlemen. RVK, triple for the man, and this is insane coming out from the side of RVK. I mean, a lot of people might have thought that, hey, RVK didn't have the best of the start in this map, but he has finally got back in his groove. Yeah, things are looking pretty darn good for the side of Enigma Gaming now. 9 rounds, and it's just the beginning. There's no money for the side of FALLEN5, so they're going to be going in for nothing but the Sheriffs. Kakarot, throw in the EMP Blade. Might just be seeing him detect a few players by suppressing them and their abilities, but yeah, it's just antidote over towards the window position, and Hicka is slowly moving in. Blast is going to be aware of the sneak coming in from Hicka, though. Hicka He's going to go ahead and take out the turret, and that is going to be the cue for Blast to peek in. Might be able to connect the shot to the face. No, not happening. I think just going to react a little bit quicker. And yep, Anti still holding the angle. He is expecting certain few players to push in. There you go. Kakarot. Kakarot is going to be like surprised. Like, he's going to be hella surprised right now. He's going to be like, wait, what? Where did he coming from? And yeah, the gun barrel staring straight to the face of Kakarot. Anti trying to find himself another one. He will. Good job. JEE goes down. Yoshi and Headhunter remain in a 2 versus 5. Might just be a flawless for the side of Enigma Gaming as Anti is finding absolutely everything. Haters are gonna say eco frags, but
Oh, huh?
I don't think so.
No, Headhunter.
Yeah, I mean-
He is not happy with himself. We can see it in his cams. He is a bit frustrated right now. But it was the sheriff. Should the kill have happened? Yes, but okay. Everyone misses once in their lifetime. For me, it's once in my life, like in the round life. But okay, never mind. That's a bad wordplay. What isn't bad is Enigma's win streak right now. 4 rounds consecutively. They've got 3 ultimates on board. They've got full buy. Their credits, goodness me, they are balling in cash right now. And the thing is, FALLEN5 don't have any of those luxuries. They're very close. A lot of the players are very close to unlocking their ults. So ult is fine. A couple of them have half armor, rifles are there, but they don't have the luxury to full buy round after round. That is something only Enigma have right now. And Enigma can absolutely capitalize off of that. Would they like their win streak to keep going? I absolutely think they would. They want to end this 13-6, 13-7. But FALLEN5 are going for the full execute. However, Yoshi cannot because he was suppressed. He could not dash. And Hiccup, he gets the kill onto Kakarot because of that. So this suppressive ability, this was the greatest signature ability I've seen. Just right at the cusp of that execution, preventing Yoshi from diving. The repercussions of that were absolutely insane. Not allowing FALLEN5 members to flood into the bomb site, and look what option they have right now. They have fallen back, but everyone is just huddled around C long.
C is the site that they want to take, CCV, and I believe that Rexy is going to be the one to initiate this charge. Going to try and drone first, but no. Oh no, JEE. He was trying to go in for a little bit of an aggression, and Hiccup might have actually got himself that frag, but the drone actually sets him off, and it's going to be Rockfuel to go ahead and take him down. It's going to be the Undisputed coming out from the side of Headhunter, but Rockfuel finds himself 2 kills in order to open up the entirety of the seaside for the side of Enigma Gaming. And Enigma Gaming are pretty much looking to get that 11th on the board for themselves, because in a 2 versus 4 situation, I don't think so. Headhunter alongside Yoshi are going to be able to cleanse this out.
One enemy remaining.
Bro, even with that, even with that suppressive utility, Enigma being, Enigma backing off, they still went for the full-on execute, and it still worked. They used their ultimates, and all of that paid off. As now, you have Yoshi alive with the operator going towards A. Now, has RVK gotten a hint of that?
I guess he does. Oh no, RVK.
May not. Oh, he still gets the headshot. Yoshi was looking away the wrong time. And Enigma, a near flawless round as well, with only a single casualty on board. So yeah, they've got 11 rounds. And yet again, we have to ask this question from FALLEN5. Can they afford a full buy? They invested a lot in this round. Yeah, they invested so much in this round. The operator was their half armor, and now they're back down to Sheriff's half armor. Just upgraded pistols. Yoshi will be on his Blade Storm. If there's one guy that can do anything, it's got to be Yoshi stepping up to the platter right now, because otherwise it feels like another Enigma of, flawless.
Oh my god, this is a match point. It's not even the 11th round of the board. It's directly a match point. As soon as the side of FALLEN5 lost that round, lost the previous round, the match point was confirmed for the side of Enigma Gaming, because without no money whatsoever, I don't think so they're going to be able to do much. Yoshi's blades aren't connecting at all. He has got 3 left now. And the side of Enigma Gaming, they're looking to explore the mid area and then eventually moving over towards C. But the problem in going on over towards the C side is that there are a lot of KJ utilities and abilities scattered around the C side. So hopefully RVK is going to be able to find an opening over towards B. The B side is all up for taking, by the way. They can do this, but Blast, he's slowly sneaking in once again over towards the attacker side at spawn, and he's in a really good position. RVK, he cannot take a step back right now. If he goes back, he gets taken down. So the only point of aggression has to be towards the front and not the back. RVK, oh, never mind. Okay, he finds the flag on towards JEE, who tried to come check over towards the B site. So there's that. And Raw Fuel He's gonna take aggressive positioning over towards the defense side spawn. RVK finds a blast, and RVK finds Kakarot as well. You've got to be kidding me! 5 HP, and this guy pulls out a sheriff.
Match point.
And he gets multiple kills. I mean, yeah, RVK at this point, just, great stuff. Enigma more so. Get 12 on board. Yeah, with 5 HP, he was still alive. Like you mentioned, the Sheriff, just absolutely the cherry on the cake right there. Now, FALLEN5, I don't think there's any point talking about credit economy. There's no point talking about all of that, because now this is just do or die, do or die, do or die, do or die. 6 rounds consecutively, and only then will they secure overtime. Even in overtime, nothing's guaranteed. So right now we can see the members of Enigma just pushing through, and Anti, he gets one. Yoshi Blast, they were getting aggressive, because FALLEN5 realized there's no point sitting and waiting into the bomb side. The only thing that may work is if we bring the gunfight to the attackers themselves and push through, and that's exactly what Kakarot was trying to do as well with the pop flash. He didn't spot anyone, so he falls back to Garage. Enigma down to 3. FALLEN5 as well, they are not gone off scot-free after all of these gunfights and casualties. They are still down to 3 members only, and we can expect Enigma to make some sort of informational play, or they may be relying on RVK. Just very close, near defender spawn. He can get an off-guard kill. He will. And now he's watching towards B, and he gets the second headshot with the Phantom. This may as well be the end of FALLEN5 with how RVK is playing and with how Enigma are playing.
Left out in a 1 versus 3, making a 1 versus 2. Not bad. Might just be able to find the frag on towards Rexy as well, but then RVK is coming in, and there comes the lockdown. Oh! This is under lockdown as well. This is great. Are they all planning to just get detained right here? I don't think so. RVK is going to make it out in time. But there's going to be Blaz, who I think is going to be able to destroy the lockdown. Yes, he will. And RVK finds the frag. Ladies and gentlemen, RVK steps up big for the side of Enigma Gaming to get Map of Haven into the bag for Enigma Gaming. 13-6. This is absolutely, I'm just losing words at this point. This is crazy. Enigma Gaming haven't given a single round to the side of FALLEN5 in the second half of this map. CCV.
Yeah, Enigma, just as soon as they switch over to their attack, every single round after round, and it started right from that pistol as well, which could have gone either way. So it makes you think for FALLEN5, had they won that pistol, could this have gone the other way around? Could FALLEN5 have gotten, started winning that streak and, getting those rounds for themselves? I honestly think anything could have happened, but yeah, for Enigma, you know what? Pistol round doesn't matter. It was the later stages of the rounds where they were executing, winning, and especially RVK, Sheriff, Vandal, Phantom, kill after kill after kill, round after round after round. Irrespective of the situation you put Enigma in, whether they were just starting off with the round or they were looking to take map control, even if they were executing something along the lines of that, either one of those just was working for them. Kills were working for them. And it affected FALLEN5 members as well. At least it did psychologically. We saw them backing off a bit. They tried getting up in the face of Enigma. Even that didn't work. No, even then, as defenders, if you were bringing the gunfight to the attackers, pushing C long, A long, which teams usually do, if they want to play, if they want to have that play style of getting up in your face, that wasn't also, paying any benefits to the side of FALLEN5, and they just defaulted back to the normal strategies, and regardless, Enigma, they still won. The first half, it was very equal. We'll bring up the highlights as well, and we'll have a look at them, but as soon as round number 13 started, it was just a whole different ball game.
Oh, man, where should I start? Should I start with FALLEN5 taking over the pistol round, or should I just say Enigma Gaming were waiting for the right time to strike back? What an amazing stuff coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming though, but CCV, I wanted a little bit of an input coming in from you as well. What do you think went wrong for the side of FALLEN5 after the first half? The first half was pretty darn close. I'm not even gonna lie. The way FALLEN5 handled their attack side was nice. Enigma Gaming, they also came in with a tough reply every single time. Anti and RVK were the ones to always come in with a befitting reply. But FALLEN5, what actually went wrong in the second half?
gunfights, honestly, and then it was just down to, the defenses. I don't know. For Enigma, the executions were working as well. I'm not going to say the executions for Fallen 5 weren't working. I did say that, during the first half, if Fallen 5 could pick off the members of Enigma, like, individually, and then execute onto the bomb site, that worked. Enigma was strong with the higher member count or the higher man count they had, even later on into the round. And that was working for Fallen 5. But in the second half, things were absolutely different. Enigma, like I said, no matter what the situation was, usually the situation was Enigma just, getting those kills early on, having a stronghold in that round, and then playing on the basis of that. Otherwise, even if they were in a clutch situation, things were still working out for them. So for the side of Fallen 5, I'd say that I guess gunfights and, just try to fresh up your mind entirely. I know it's going to be extremely difficult heading into Bind, and I know what I've said, that the team that takes Haven, honestly, in my opinion, will take the entire best of 3. So I guess Enigma, because of how well they play on Bind, they are looking extremely strong. But Fallen 5 can prove us wrong. They have not played the map of Bind at all so far in the qualifiers, so it is going to be interesting seeing them play it. And Enigma won't have a lot of information. I mean, they may have seen wards, they may have done their homework, but it'll be a bit old. It won't be as recent as a day before yesterday and 3 days ago and stuff. So Enigma have got to be a bit careful with how they play Bind. I think they'll still be confident because it's Enigma on Bind. Why wouldn't you be confident? But for Fallen 5 as well, tough work up ahead. If they can somehow pull off Bind, then the situation gets completely swapped, and then I can see Fallen 5 winning the BO3 if we go into Icebox.
Well, I feel as if the side of Fallen 5, they could have done a little bit more on their defense. I believe giving out a lot of map control on the side of Enigma Gaming was something that was a little bit of a mistake, though. You would see RVK and Anti just slipping in over towards the B side, sometimes sneaking in over towards the garage position and finding all of these extraordinary positions against the side of Fallen 5. So, yeah, I mean, Fallen 5, I believe, could have done a little bit more, but it's okay, though. Happens. Might just be the side of Enigma Gaming, who are just playing a little bit better, I guess. I mean, Fallen 5, I particularly did not see a lot of mistakes coming out from them, though. So, yeah, it was just Enigma Gaming playing out their game, and I believe Vibe's learnings have been put into use, and Enigma Gaming have just become better.
Better strategically, or it may also be like an unintended effect, because if you've got the coach by your side, as a player you can perform better. And by as a player I mean, like, you can land those shots. Honestly, for me, yeah, those shots were pretty viable. The strategy as well, even the defense of Enigma, if they had multiple members, they could hold off any execution the members of Fallen 5 were throwing at them. If they were flooding the bomb site, going for a split push, utility, ultimates, whatever was happening, Enigma dealt with it. I still remember the round where Antidote and RVK were there on the C bomb side, and Anti using his gravity wells, RVK using his nanoswarms and turrets. They just wiped out basically half of the entire push that Fallen 5 were planning for back in the first half. So those strategies were really working out. But other than that, I'd say that, yeah, Enigma are looking very strong. Bind, going into like their home ground, already I know, I can predict it's going to be Astra Viper. It's Enigma on Bind. If we are not going to be seeing an Astra Viper, that is something different. But other than that, absolutely certain what their composition is going to be. I'm still looking forward to seeing Fallen 5 on this map, because like I mentioned, we haven't seen Fallen 5 on Bind at all. So what compositions, what playstyle will they go for? Well, it's still up for debate, and we will still find out. But before we find out Assassin, we will be taking a quick break. All of you watching as well, make sure you freshen up, make sure you go down in the description and get some products from Intel and peripherals from Cosmic Byte to help you in your gaming journey as well. Till then, keep watching the stream and we'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is Raka and welcome to the Streamer Reviews, where gaming streamers gonna review the best new gaming laptops in the market. And today we are looking at the Intel powered Asus ROG Zephyrus S17, a laptop which stands for its amazing multitasking capabilities. As a streamer, I need my system to stream, game, record all at the same time. Having tested it, I'm quite thrilled that this laptop can actually handle it. And if you're wondering how, it is all thanks to the 11th gen Intel Core i9 processor, which gives your laptop a desktop caliber performance. With 8 cores, 16 threads and Intel Turbo Boost Max technology 3.0, it is capable of running several tasks without worrying about bottlenecks. So multitasking also leads to some heating issues. But luckily, the S17 has its active aerodynamic system plus, which improves the airflow and enables long hours of streaming while keeping it cool. While choosing for a laptop, I also look for fast connectivity options for my accessories such as Stream Deck and capture card. But thankfully, the S70's Intel Thunderbolt 4 is very sorted in this regard. This one port lets me connect to all my accessories easily thanks to its blazing fast bandwidth speed up to 40 Gbps. Overall, I think the Asus Zephyrus S17 is a great laptop for streamers, gamers, or anyone with the similar needs. So what are you waiting for? Bring yours home today.
Hi guys, this is Zaya and welcome to Streamer Reviews, where gaming streamers review the best new gaming laptops. Gamers are an impatient bunch, and I've got a laptop just for you. Let's look at the top 3 reasons why the Acer Predator Helios 300 is perfect for the impatient gamer. Number 1. Its 11th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, which brings out the potential of the GPU's high-speed GDDR6 memory to ensure faster experience with higher frame rates and lower latency. Gamers hate long load times. That's why our second reason is the Helios 300's 2TB PCIe SSD. The SSD operates at PCIe Gen 4 speeds, giving you incredible read-write speeds for a faster response time. If all this wasn't enough, check out reason number 3. The 5th Gen Aeroblade 3D technology plus vortex flow, which lets you say goodbye to heating issues. Shout out to the Predator Sense dashboard, which lets you monitor your system, overclock, and customize everything instantly from one place. I think it's clear that this system is geared for super fast results. Get your Acer Helios 300 powered by 11th Gen Intel Core processor now.
Hey guys, this is Raka and welcome to the Streamer Reviews, where gaming streamers gonna review the best new gaming laptops in the market. And today we are looking at the Intel powered Asus ROG Zephyrus S17, a laptop which stands for its amazing multitasking capabilities. As a streamer, I need my system to stream, game, record all at the same time. Having tested it, I'm quite thrilled that this laptop can actually handle it. And if you're wondering how, it is all thanks to the 11th gen Intel Core i9 processor, which gives your laptop a desktop caliber performance. With 8 cores, 16 threads and Intel Turbo Boost Max technology 3.0, it is capable of running several tasks without worrying about bottlenecks. So multitasking also leads to some heating issues. But luckily, the S17 has its active aerodynamic system plus, which improves the airflow and enables long hours of streaming while keeping it cool. While choosing for a laptop, I also look for fast connectivity options for my accessories such as Stream Deck and capture card. But thankfully, the S70's Intel Thunderbolt 4 is very sorted in this regard. This one port lets me connect to all my accessories easily thanks to its blazing fast bandwidth speed up to 40 Gbps. Overall, I think the Asus Zephyrus S17 is a great laptop for streamers, gamers, or anyone with the similar needs. So what are you waiting for? Bring yours home today.
Hi guys, this is Zaya and welcome to Streamer Reviews, where gaming streamers review the best new gaming laptops. Gamers are an impatient bunch, and I've got a laptop just for you. Let's look at the top 3 reasons why the Acer Predator Helios 300 is perfect for the impatient gamer. Number 1. Its 11th gen Intel Core i7 processor, which brings out the potential of the GPU's high-speed GDDR6 memory to ensure faster experience with higher frame rates and lower latency. Gamers hate long load times. That's why our second reason is the Helios 300's 2TB PCIe SSD. The SSD operates at PCIe Gen 4 speeds, giving you incredible read-write speeds for a faster response time. If all this wasn't enough, check out reason number 3. The 5th gen Aeroblade 3D technology plus vortex flow, which lets you say goodbye to heating issues. Shout out to the Predator Sense dashboard, which lets you monitor your system, overclock, and customize everything instantly from one place. I think it's clear that this system is geared for super fast results. Get your Acer Helios 300 powered by 11th gen Intel Core processor now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Intel Presents the Esports Club Challenger Series powered by Cosmic Byte. I'm your host, Assassin47. On the desk with me is CCV, and we are all set and ready to dive straight in over towards the second map of this best of three matchup between Enigma Gaming and the side of FALLEN5. Let's move in over towards the map veto screen and take a quick look at what exactly happened on the map of Haven, where we did see the side of Enigma Gaming go ahead and take the win against the side of FALLEN5, 13-6. That was an incredible matchup right there, CCV.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the map of Bind?
The map of Bind. Oh, I am excited and I am optimistic for Enigma, and all Enigma fans should be, because we have seen Enigma. It is not one of their most played maps, unlike Haven and Ascent. It is like their third most played map, but the win rate they have is like higher, and you know they have this. They have this norm right now. It's now become the norm with the agent composition and stuff. And most recently, we did actually see Enigma Gaming play the map of Bind. They played it against God Particles in the South Asian qualifiers of the Challenger Series. Unfortunately, that game wasn't on stream, so we couldn't entirely see it, but Enigma did end up defeating God Particles 13-7 on this map. So again, Enigma, Bind, you know they're going to play well. Their defense as well. You know, they boast one of the highest defensive win rates on Ascent and Bind, which, so obviously the side of FALLEN5, you know, they should be a bit rattled right now. Haven, yeah, Enigma on attack, they were just looking unstoppable, but that is the case with Haven. With 3 bomb sites as an attacker, you have plenty of opportunities to do things. But on the map of Bind, I can still see Enigma having a comfortable advantage. If the case may be that FALLEN5 win here, they are starting out on defense, then we can expect FALLEN5 to maybe take the BO3, even because Icebox, I can see F5 winning them. But right now on Bind, Enigma can end this 2-0, honestly.
True that. I mean, we know for a fact that Enigma Gaming love to play the map of Bind, and they are pretty darn good at it, and thus why they have picked the map of Bind as well. I guess track record wise, Enigma Gaming have had a lot of victories on the map of Bind as well. The only team that actually gave them a bit of a tough fight was the side of team Exo and Velocity Gaming, if I'm not wrong. Like, Exo are a team that are actually really good on the map of Bind as well. So yeah, I mean, Enigma Gaming, they had a little bit of a problem against them before, but now things have changed. We have got the entirety of Enigma Gaming roster pulling themselves together as a unit, and they are just absolutely banging heads on the server right now. Vibey has joined in as a coach, and he's been doing an amazing job in order to lead this team to victory. And you can already see the results coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming. As we jump in over towards the agent selection screen for the side of Bind, we'll be seeing RVK on that Viper. Okay, interesting. I was thinking that RVK might be going in for a Sentinel, but nah, it's going to be going in for the Viper. Raw Fuel is going to be on the Jet. Rexy is going to be on the Sova. Anti is going to be on the Astra as always. Hiccup should pretty much be going in for the Raze. From the side of FALLEN5, we've got Headhunter on the Sova, Kakarot on the Breach, Blaz is going to be going in for the Killjoy, Yoshi is going to be on the Raze, and JEE on the Astra. So yeah, that is pretty much the agent selection for you, CCV.
Yeah, my opinions on this agent selection. Well, FALLEN5, they have not gone for Astra Viper, nor have they gone for double controller, not even double duelist. They have chosen double initiator with the Breach. And I do like Breach. You know, we don't see enough of Breach on Bind with all of his anti-entrenchment properties, as I like to call it, the flash, the fault line, the aftershock, getting the defenders out of their pesky little corners, as we see on A showers, U-hauls, even Hooker on the B bomb side, getting them out of there can be very easy to do with Breach's utility. And on the side of Enigma, well, yeah, they have gone for double duelist, double controller, Astra, Viper, Jet, Raze, and then you have Rexy playing the Sova. I always have had this pet peeve that whenever you pick Astra Viper, you should pick the Sage, because it slows down the attack even further. It makes the attackers even more vulnerable with the slow up, with the wall. Enigma, they haven't gone for that. They have still gone for double duelist. And this is the exact same composition they were running a couple of days back against God Particles as well. So their strategy hasn't changed, but the strategy of FALLEN5, because we are seeing them on the map of Bind for the first time, is extremely interesting to see how this double initiator, Sova and Breach is going to work out. I'm really looking forward to this matchup now.
Absolutely, we all are, and I can't wait to see what exactly is going to happen on the map of Bind as well. The side of Enigma Gaming, they have showcased to us multiple times that Bind is their home ground, it's their playground. They just absolutely reign supreme in that. But let's see if FALLEN5 can change that. Let's see if FALLEN5 are going to go ahead and take the map pick coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming. As the match is going to be starting really, really soon. We are setting everything up inside of the server as well. CCV, quick time for predictions, buddy. The time where I throw you under the bus and ask you who exactly do you think is going to win this map.
13-8 favoring Enigma. But there's only one way to find out. We'll jump into the game. We'll have a look at the pistol round. Assassin, you have any predictions? I am going to ask you for it. And this is a two-way street after all.
Absolutely. I say 13-10 Enigma wins.
Okay. Yeah. So close predictions, both of us expecting Enigma to win right now. Hopefully Enigma players and all of their fans want them to win. So we start off. Enigma on the attack right now. This is going to be the half where they'll have to pull through a little bit. And Rawfuel, oh, he gets the kill onto Headhunter. Even though Rawfuel was spotted first, even though he was tagged first, he still gets the headshot onto the Sova. So an excellent start for the attackers right now. The spike is still towards near cave. They are just looking for map control. And now FALLEN5 members, they'll be pressured a bit. I would expect Blast to play a bit Fallen back, but no, he's getting aggressive, and so was JEE. But no, Antidote caught him off guard as Rexy gets another, and FALLEN5, well, all 5 will be fallen pretty soon because there's not a single casualty Enigma facing right now.
Absolutely, the side of FALLEN5, they're all gonna fall, and Enigma Gaming might just have a chance at having a flawless pistol round. Kakarot, has he got any utilities left though? I don't think so. It is gonna be Rawfuel to just come in and take him down, but no! Kakarot is going to be the one to pick him off instead, and it's going to be Hiccup. Find the frag on towards Kakarot. Well, not a flawless round, but hey, doesn't even matter. They got the pistol round, and that's good.
True. Yeah, exactly. Enigma, they took the pistol and in a very convincing manner, mind you. These opening kills, they were favoring Enigma so much right from the get-go. As soon as Rawfuel got rid of Headhunter, everything just fell through for Enigma Gaming, and yeah, kill after kill after kill. Anti's play towards U-Hauls as well. I wouldn't really call that a proper lurk. He just happened to catch JEE off guard, and there was nothing he could do about that. So at the moment, Enigma, well, they've gone for their anti-eco. They've got one Ghost for Spectres, full armor on all the players, your classic anti-eco boy. So there's nothing against that. They are ready to execute, but they want to get a couple of kills first. And that's the thing. FALLEN5 aren't letting Enigma get too many kills. With the exception of Blast, who had pushed through B-Long entirely and who has now fallen back, no member from FALLEN5 is looking to get aggressive. They're waiting for Enigma, trying to lure them into close quarter gunfights and then allowing the classic right clicks and shorties to work.
See, the only problem that I have with this lineup coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming is that they don't have any flashes. So, yeah, when it's gonna be the time for the side of FALLEN5 on that attack, man, Enigma Gaming are gonna struggle. I mean, the breach is just gonna. I hope Enigma Gaming have got their sunglasses ready, but yeah, jokes aside, Enigma Gaming don't have flashes, and that might just be a little bit of a problem for them. Depends on how they base their executes onto.
For that, I'd say they're basing the executes more onto smokes and the toxic screen of Viper, Poison Cloud. That's the thing with Astra Viper. But yeah, still going for those gunfights. The only thing they can rely on is going to be like the Raze and Jet being those dive agents, covering up a lot of map control and then essentially dashing their way into the site and trying to catch the members of FALLEN5 off guard with that reason. Other than that, I can't really say much. Yeah, the flashes are not there. And Rawfuel right now dashing. He gets one and he gets the second as well. So yeah, with Astra Viper, I think that's how Enigma should be looking for their attack. For their defense, it's going to be interesting seeing that. And right now, Antidote picks up the final kill. So JEE goes yet again, falls by Antidote. So, he's got to make sure he gets his revenge pretty soon. And I think FALLEN5 should be looking to get their revenge because Enigma get yet another round with only a single casualty on the board. And FALLEN5, now they can afford the rifles and armor.
So the full buy coming out from the side of FALLEN5, round number 3. Let's see if Enigma Gaming are going to be able to keep up or not. The side of FALLEN5, they've got 3 players on over towards the B side. I guess it is a read coming out from the side of FALLEN5, and I won't deny their read though, because hey, the side of Enigma Gaming, they are making their way over towards the B side. At least 3 of the players are. The rest of the 2 are trying to get something done here. Yoshi does take down Hiccup, whereas Rexy and Anti find themselves a frag each, and that is going to be over towards the A side now. Blast is the only player left out over towards the A side, and if RBK can just find him over towards the cubby position right about now, this could be insane. Blast is still holding on over towards the cubbies. And you see this, the breach is further aggressing in over towards the...
Oh!
No, I mean, he's behind the cubbies, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, he missed him. He's going through U-Hauls as well. Now the Sova drone, surely that spots him. And Blast is now not spotting RVK. And oh my god, look at that moving counter strafe play. Yoshi does get one, so does Kakarot. And FALLEN5 are still not falling through. But Rexy with this kill onto Phantom. And now with the fault line and only a single flash on the board for Kakarot. 79 HP on this man. He's got to be looking for kills. Both the members of Enigma, low HP.
Yeah, Rexy has to play for anti-flash, by the way. Never mind, doesn't matter as raw fuel. It's not going to be checked in that corner, and Kakarot is going to go ahead and get taken down as well. 3-0. Nicely done, by the way, from the side of Enigma Gaming. I was expecting this round to go into the favor of FALLEN5 because, of course, gun disparity at the same time. They almost had it. Both of the players from the side of Enigma Gaming were low.
They were. And right now, Enigma, they are in a considerable lead because they have just won their bonus round. They've had two free rifles on board. Now they can full buy as well. Meanwhile, FALLEN5 are forced back onto upgraded pistols. So Enigma, what is going to be their strategy? Pick off FALLEN5 members one by one, long to mid-range gunfights. Though the sheriffs are deadlier there, as well as they are in close range. Enigma can still try and win. And plus, they have got to use their utility. Because it is a semi-buy and an upgraded pistols by FALLEN5, they won't have a lot of their own utility there. Rawfuel, he gets the first kill towards Showers. He spotted Blast from that very corner and lands the frag. So again, one person isolated, killed, gotten rid of. Now, Enigma, next. Where exactly are they looking? Well, everyone is looking to execute onto A. Rawfuel, because he has killed the Killjoy, he can just walk through and FALLEN5 won't take notice of that. JEE from inside the smoke. There goes the aftershock. JEE gets one, but Rawfuel through the smoke with the spam fire. He gets the kill. RVK is concussed by the fault line. Tagged a bit by the aftershock as well. And here comes the flank. So the retake is on from FALLEN5, but because of the gun disparity, they can't really do much. One kill for Yoshi. He's looking for a second, but no antidote from that power position. He gets rid of every single member.
So there you have it, the fourth of the board coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming. They did not lose a lot of players in the process of securing that round, so that's nice. Otherwise, that would have been a win-win for the side of both the teams, of course. Enigma Gaming got the round, and what the side of FALLEN5 wanted were a lot of frags. Minimum 3, but yeah. FALLEN5. What are they going to do now? They've got once again 2 players over towards A, 3 over towards B. They're expecting yet another B take coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming. And Enigma Gaming, they might just hand them to the side of FALLEN5 on a silver platter.
They may. And right now the thing is, FALLEN5 can't really afford, not only can they not afford to lose this round, but they also can't really afford a lot of casualties because again, their economic condition is quite the opposite of Enigma. Rawfuel right now, he dashes, he flies, but Headhunter gets the kill onto Rexy and Blast was there. So there was the trade. Rawfuel got the kill, both Sovas were eliminated, but so is the Rawfuel. And this is where FALLEN5 and the utility can work. We always have to commend the Breach players. Yesterday as well, we were watching Morph Impact up against Team Expert, and HSV from Expert was playing the Breach. He had amazing utility usage. Even right now, Kakarot, with that specific fault line and flash that allowed his team to get 2 kills for the price of 1. So already putting FALLEN5 at a man advantage. Then the aftershock flushed out the players from Enigma who were trying to push from Hooker, and now they have regrouped towards Hooker as well. But what has that costed them? Another 20 or so seconds.
30 seconds left.
Well, Kakarot, he's got his mechanical arms ready. He's just going to be ready to drop in all of these concussions and the flashes. But Blaz, oh no. This is a disaster. CCV, what is happening? What are these timings coming out from the side of FALLEN5 as anti? Finds himself another one, but then it's going to get taken out by his nemesis, JEE. A 1 versus 2 situation. JEE has got 1 star. 1 star left. Where exactly is he going to be placing it? What exactly is he going to do with it? He can actually go for a Cosmic Divide, but that would be too big of an investment, and that investment is something that you can't 100% get a return on. So, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, just like Dogecoin or something. But whatever. The investment of Enigma Gaming into, well, all the improvements that they have been making over the course of these past few weeks is kind of like returns on the S&P 500, just consistent performances overall. And so has been the case with, right now, with how they've been playing, not only on Haven, but on Bind. Look at this start. An Assassin. This is the attack of Enigma. We haven't even seen their defense, the side in which, well, statistically, they are stronger already compared to themselves. This is their attack, and they're at the moment leading 5-0, forcing FALLEN5 into yet another semi-bye with the Marshal 4 Sheriffs and 4 Ultimates on board. So those Ultimates better work to the best of their capabilities right now. Otherwise, Enigma, they may lose their rifles, but I don't think they'll mind losing a round or their rifles right now. They have plenty in the bank to buy more. It's FALLEN5 who should be worrying about the economic conditions. Yoshi, all alone. There goes the fault line. Tags Heka, and again, look at this utility usage. Just textbook plays, and it works. That's why it's textbook. Rawfuel right now entering all alone. He gets a kill. Rexy with a trade, and the showstopper flies, gets the kill onto Rexy. But Rawfuel was smarter, and he flew away up in the air and went back.
Well, this side of Enigma Gaming. Theoretically, the defense is the stronger side on this map, by the way. And
Yeah.
you did ask the question that we haven't even seen Enigma's defense. God knows what they're going to do. Well, judging from their attack, it looks like that they're going to do a lot more. But hey, JEEE has got a really good position. And I feel this is going to be the moment. This is going to be the round where we are going to be seeing the dream
30
getting
seconds
shattered.
left.
The dream of 13-0 getting shattered, because it looks like with that man advantage and the positioning, Enigma Gaming are going to lose this round, and it's going to be FALLEN5 to get one round on the board for them. But ooh, what is this timing? Rawfuel just going through U-Hauls, and JEEE is just going to walk out from the showers, and wow.
Oh!
Wow. Talk about timing, eh?
Well, in the previous round, the timing worked against FALLEN5. In this one, it worked in their favor. So, yeah, timing favors anyone apparently, and whoever's time is correct, timing will favor them. But right now, Enigma, yeah, they have taken the round loss. Still, not too much to worry about. They've got 5 rounds already. The economy is looking good. The bigger thing is FALLEN5, and what exactly are they focusing on right now? They have won the thrifty round. They have taken a couple of rifles for themselves, and they are opting for the full buy. They should be going all in this round. They have got 4 ults. A single round is not enough to start building momentum. They've got to get another round on board, and this is where ultimates have got to come into play. We already saw the showstopper previously. Now we can expect something else. There goes the flash, but RVK, with a spam fire, completely flashed. He gets the kill, and he almost may get the second as well. The aftershock prevents him from pushing. Rawfuel, though, he still pushes, loses his life, and Rexy and Antidote, although they were on a shot, they got the kills. Headhunter now with his own ultimate was looking for kills. He got a single, he tagged on the member, and now we see a 2 versus 2. FALLEN5, they have got the Killjoy lockdown, so they can go for a retake, but then again, you do have Rexy alive with the Hunter's Fury.
Rexy has to stay alive, but he won't be, because Blast is coming in with a backstab. Take down Rexy, and with that, it's going to be all down to the Clutch Minister, the Sheriff God, coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming. There's going to be RVK. RVK is going to be able to do it, though. He has to isolate himself into individual one-on-ones. He has spotted out Blast. He's going to go ahead and take him down, maybe, but no, he whiffs. And that is going to be the second on the board coming on from the side of FALLEN5. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that the side of Enigma Gaming don't really have a lot of money to work with. And I don't think so they're going to be able to pull out a buy. They can force, mind you, but I don't think so they can pull out a full buy. Oh, never mind. Hold on a second.
They got the credits from this round as well after losing this round, so you get
more than that, yeah. Rexy has to
2400.
settle for a bulldog, I guess. Yeah, so it's okay. Anyways, it is a full buy, so it's nice.
Exactly, and Enigma, they can still well go for kills. More specifically, we can see Rawfuel has got the Blade Storm. We haven't seen the Blade Storm quite yet from Rawfuel. He had a bit of a quieter game in the map of Haven. Still, his team won. I don't think he'll mind that. But yeah, now he's still at the top of, at the second highest in terms of frags. But with that Blade Storm, he can deal damage, and so can everyone on the side of Enigma. There goes the Recon Bolt. The fault line can go through as well. We can see Kakarot ready with the fault line, and now Headhunter will peek. He gets one kill. Always just these breach plays. Absolutely lovely stuff. Just very simple and yet effective. As right now, Enigma, they are planning a take on to B. And Hika's crosshair placement, it is extremely effective. But now against Headhunter, it still prevails. Hika gets a triple and allows the rest of his team to flood into the bomb site and take control.
Well, in a 2 versus 3 situation, are the players on the side of FALLEN5 gonna go for this retake though? They have money to buy the next round as well. Like, my opinion, they should go for it. Instead of going in for the save, they can actually try and get this done. But RVK, no, he always spoils the party. Oh, Yoshi, nice little tap onto the face of Hika. 1 versus 2. Rexi's gonna go in for the drone. He's gonna tag down Yoshi. I'm gonna be seeing Rexy going in for the white peak. Champion Vandal. I guess the players are just done with, you know, just stepping into that orb and seeing the brimstone, because I don't know.
Yeah, or I brimstone. Was it is the music video reference? I didn't really catch this reference.
No, brimstone. No. So the finisher of that weapon is there's a globe that comes up with the VCT logo, right? If you step into that globe, you step into that orb, and if you look up in the sky, you can see brimstone and the clouds turn red. So,
I don't care for
yeah,
skins. I don't have a.
I know.
But okay, again the utility usage. Okay, while we were talking about skins, well, these were skills right here. The Rolling Thunder, when the Aftershock fault line, everything was utilized, and yet again it allows FALLEN5 to get a kill. Rawfuel has pushed up into U-Halls. The Cosmic Byte does go there, and the Sova drone, I think, will be spotting out Rawfuel. There's the flash onto Kakarot with the judge. Rawfuel, he tags Kakarot heavily, and he does get tagged himself as well, but Antidote with the kill. And right now, Rawfuel, he can peek if he wants to. Headhunter's going for those shots. Now he reloads. Rawfuel, now does he go into the lure? He knows the reload sound was pretty big to fall for, but he doesn't. He is still holding this angle, and he is not falling. He is staying towards U-Halls. Meanwhile, where's the spike staying? The spike is still on towards mid, and this is going to be a fake from Enigma. So what do we see Antidote doing? He goes for 2 smokes on B. He keeps that Killjoy right there. So the Killjoy can't move, expecting a push. But the actual execute happens on towards A, where Rawfuel's already there with the Blade Storm. He's got the judge. Blast is still holding B. No rotation has happened. But now with this kill towards Kakarot, Rawfuel does get 1, but Anti is all alone. So the fake, I don't think, will be working too much. And that is going to be the 3rd for Yoshi in this round.
There you have it. 63. Got Enigma Gaming, who I don't think so are going to be able to go in for a buy. Should be a force if they want to do it. But in my opinion, they should force this round, eco the next if they lose this, and then go in for a full buy in the last round. So in my opinion, they should go in for a force this round. They should try and get that 7th on the board. They should try and topple the economy for the side of FALLEN5.
It can, and yeah, FALLEN5's economy, it can absolutely be toppled. Enigma's has been, after, you know, FALLEN5 winning consecutive rounds. So no team's economy is breakable, but Enigma right now, well, they are not breaking anyone's economy. They are just building their own from the ground up. So, you know, Hika being here at A shot all alone, he's going for the lurk play, hoping to get someone from U-Hall, someone who will not be expecting him. As the main bunch of the team, they push through from... Okay, no, Hika is... Okay, now it's going to be RVK making noise as well. So we are seeing a lot of footfall towards A, but the actual push will be happening on B. Yoshi, though, he's still there. Now, do Enigma members check him? The spike has been dropped onto Hika, and that is the 2nd kill for Yoshi. He has now isolated the spike, and he can get the 3rd if he wants. He's got the showstopper, RVK Rawfuel, with a single kill to their name, pushing on towards the B bomb site. But the spike has still got to be retreated. Yoshi with the kill with the showstopper and the satchel. And JEE as well with 1 more. So this means Rawfuel is left all by himself. And I gotta be honest, yeah, it was looking like a good round up until that spike was just in no man's land.
So yeah, they did go in for a little bit of a semi-buy, Enigma Gaming, and now they're going to be able to go in for a full buy for this particular round. And we're going to be seeing the side of FALLEN5, who need to be a little bit more careful because the entirety of Enigma Gaming are stacked up outside of the B site, and They're looking like they want to execute over towards B. This time around, though, there are not 3 players over towards B. There are only 2.
Revealing area.
Well, irrespective of the players, the utility dump on Hookah, that is the thing for Enigma that should be a bit worrying. We can see all of Killjoy utility right here. The alarm bot and both the nanostorms have been triggered. But the good thing is no Enigma members go into it and get damaged. Hookah was just testing the waters. The alarm bot spotted him and now he can go for a full peek. The shock dart as well. So a massive utility dump happening from FALLEN5 towards Hookah. Meanwhile, Enigma are still ready to execute onto B. You know, they can go for a play. They can go for a teleporter play as well. That is something I'd like to see. The Hunter's Fury goes through. Heka is also pushing into the side. Hunter's Fury tags the breach heavily. And here is the Killjoy lockdown from the members of FALLEN5. RBK with the entry frag. Heka was trying to push through, trying to destroy the lockdown, but it won't be happening. Enigma yet again have no choice but to fall back and maybe even teleport towards A. Oh, this can be interesting. JEEE, he's hunting down Rexy. And Rexy gets the headshot. JEEE not expecting that. This can be big in the consequences and the result of this round.
Well, Yoshi is still holding on over towards the U-Hauls. Might be possible he's going to be able to catch a few of these guys, try to make their way in over towards the side, and there comes the ultimate. This time, the ultimate is coming in from the defender side, that is, from the side of FALLEN5 RVK. Slowly but surely trying to move inside of that wall. Might just get the frag on towards Yoshi, and if he does, oh, there you go. Oh, he's just gonna wait. He's gonna wait. Just gonna wait for both of these players, and look at this trigger discipline coming in from RVK, and this guy is just absolutely fantastic. RVK. A quad for him to get the 7th on the board for the side of Enigma Gaming, and RVK is just absolutely everywhere. Man, he learned from the best, of course. I can't blame him. He learned from the best. He was with Marzel and YB back in another tactical shooter, but yeah.
Should I make the joke?
No, you should not.
Street Fighter. Okay. All right. Enigma right now. It's the final round of the first half. 8-4 is looking likely. I think even with a 7-5, Enigma will be plenty satisfied with how this half has gone, considering it was their own attack. I don't think they'll be minding that too much. So any result of this round, Enigma should already start focusing on their defense and winning that pistol. Meanwhile, FALLEN5, yeah, they need the best case scenario happening on the map of Bind. Because again, if we have a look at the HUD right below the score, we can see that in this best of 3, Enigma already have map number 1. So FALLEN5 can't really give anything away. They have to take any opportunity given to them, but RVK, oh, the timing may work against him. No, he peeks back just in the nick of time. There goes the snake bite. He is all alone under the effect of the aftershock, the fault line, and then Yoshi. Just good utility usage overall from FALLEN5 in hopes of finding that member, and they do. They get the drop onto him. So the person who absolutely annihilated FALLEN5 in the previous round now is the first casualty, as the other members of the same team look to execute. Down goes the showstopper, down goes Heka as well alongside it, and now Blast with a second before Enigma start retaliating.
A 2 versus 3 situation for the side of Enigma Gaming, and they've got no idea that JEEE is coming in with this backstab. The Cosmic Byte is not going to allow them to hear the sound of JEEE alongside Yoshi coming in as well. And Yoshi is just going to go in for that jump in over towards the site now. A 1 versus 3 for Raw Fuel, making a 1 versus 2. And there you go. Oh, Yoshi is going to stick it. Yoshi's going to stick it. He's going to get it. And Raw Fuel's not going to be able to get in time. 7-5. It's fine. Still, a better half for the side of Enigma Gaming. That too on the attack side. Now they're going to be moving in over towards defense. And, yep. Enigma Gaming. Can't wait to see what they're going to do on their defense, man. But more than that, I'm excited to see what the side of FALLEN5 have got in store for us.
Certainly so, you know, they have got double initiate, and now Yoshi being the top fragger as well, having the highest kills in the entire server at the moment, means that, yeah, both Kakarot and Headhunter should be assisting him and facilitating those plays as much as possible. From you know, his entry frags to his late round, mid round kills as well, Yoshi should be the forefront of the attack, and there should be an initiator sticking by his side almost at every single time, giving him whatever utility or whatever he needs in order to go for those kills. At the moment, Yoshi, the utility he's got is his boom bot that will be going towards Hookah, and it will immediately be destroyed by Heka. So the same plan as Enigma were doing is now the plan adopted by FALLEN5, is that everyone will be near B, hoping to get Hookah control. As soon as you get Hookah control, flood the bomb site and blast. Oh, he gets tagged 55, down to 55 HP. and that is not good because not only did he get tagged in terms of his health points, but he also had to give up that position. And now hooker control, more so mid control, is still with Enigma. And well, because it was with Enigma, Hika got 1 kill before falling by the hands of Kakarot.
Oh, are we
Okay.
dead?
Down B.
Yeah, that happened. Ariti is going to go ahead and get himself a double. He's got the spike in his control as well. And I'm not really sure if Yoshi's nade is going to be able to get something done. Oh, yes, it does. If coupled with the concussion. So, yeah. All down to Kakarot. Rexy, all it takes is a right click with the classic. But Anti is like, Rexy, you should just chill. I've got this. And with that, the 8 on the board coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming. 8-5. Round number 14. Bye for the side of Enigma and Eco for the side of Team FALLEN5. But if they want, they can go ahead for a force here. But I would not advise do that. I would 100% advise against it. You should not force.
True.
Just, you still can make a comeback here. All you have to do, FALLEN5, is eco this round. Alright, get as many heads as possible from the side of Enigma. The next round, grab yourself the full buy and go ham against the side of Enigma Gaming when it is going to be a bonus for them.
And even after that as well, because after this round, Enigma will get 9 rounds on board. FALLEN5 will be on 5. That's what I'm trying to say. So they have to catch up to this 4-round differential. As right now, FALLEN5 have to catch up in terms of the man count because they have lost a member early on, and more so it is an initiator. So now everything falls down to the shoulders of Kakarot. If he's letting Yoshi and if he's assisting him in going for kills. Yeah, the fault line goes, Rawfield moves away. Yoshi's still pushing through the poison cloud, but no, it won't work. So good utility usage right there from Kakarot with the fault line. But now Hika is mighty out of the two, and Hika gets a double before our weekend Rawfield finish things off. So a near flawless round for Enigma.
Just one more round and Enigma Gaming, they're going to be into double digits. That is going to be a tactical timeout called in from the side of FALLEN5. I believe they would like to go ahead and discuss some of their avenues, how exactly they're supposed to pull out this round into their favor, because it is a full buy round, mind you. YB on the other hand, in front of your screens, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be seeing him.
Yeah, makes you think what exactly... go on.
Yeah, I was saying he was just having a little bit of a chit chat with his players.
Exactly.
But yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to go in depth about the chit chat as well. What exactly was, what exactly would Enigma be talking about right now? Because they have got the considerable lead. If they can somehow pull off this round, this bonus round, kind of like how they did in half number 1, then it can be absolute game over for FALLEN5. But Enigma, yeah, even if they lose this round, I don't think they'll mind it too much. FALLEN5 will have 6 rounds, 3 more to catch up, and then Enigma can go essentially for their own full buy. So keeping all of that in mind, I would consider that FALLEN5 at the moment, they have a lot more pressure on their shoulders. They have to win this round, first of all. Yeah, that's got to happen. But more so, they cannot have a lot of casualties. They've got to keep the numbers game with them heading on over to round number 15. If they give that up, then Enigma will be fine because both the teams, their economies won't be, at the best they can be. A couple of half armors, maybe a bit of missing utility will be spotted out. So exactly for that reason is why FALLEN5 have got to make sure they win this round cleanly being the primary adjective in this sentence, because yeah, they cannot afford to lose a lot of their members.
Well, FALLEN5, for now though, we're going to be seeing them trying to make their way in over towards... Hold on a second.
Pulling them in.
Interesting. So, yeah, Anti is going to be the one to go ahead and provide that piece of utility over towards the hooker position so that all of these players can just hold on to this angle right here towards hooker, not let the side of FALLEN5 try and make their way in. Not sure if whether or not they're going to go in for this full execute. Oh yes, they will. It's going to be Baker to go ahead and get that kill.
Ding.
Get that dink as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be Rawfield to hold on over towards the side. So.
Okay, the crossfire is being maintained.
Yeah, the crossfire is being maintained, but I don't think so. Yeah, Raw Fuel is going to lose patience. It's going to be RVK who's going to have to try and get something done with this Arcane Sheriff. The Sheriff God, he has to rise, but at the same time, we are going to be seeing Raw Fuel who's going to shine as well onto the site. AEE left out on a 1 versus 3 and there's no time left. That's going to be our Raw Fuel to go ahead and take him down as well. 10-5. Ladies and gentlemen, this round was supposed to be going into the favor of FALLEN5. It was a full buy round for them, but unfortunately.
It is extremely unfortunate right now because, yeah, I mean, like we were talking about the entire crossfire as well. Raw Fuel was like the main person. I wouldn't call it a bait by RVK. I would call it more of a lure. And I always love using this term because that's exactly what it is. Raw Fuel, he was concussed by the fault line, the flash, everything was affecting him. And then he dashed away behind those boxes. And what did that do? Everyone from FALLEN5 now had their attention, eyesight, everything focused on Raw Fuel. And they entirely missed RVK, who was in the opposite direction towards the right corner, and then he got that kill with the Sheriff, and then Raw Fuel came swinging back after being deconcussed from that flash, from that fault line, or the flash, and then he got the kill as well. So great stuff. Again, this wasn't more for like a strategic defense with how you use your utility, but most of just psychological tricks and stuff, and anything can work in the game of Valorant. This is why I love dive agents, because they can dash away almost instantly. They can do a lot of stuff, and they can just call the opponents or like pull them to a specific direction. But right now it looks like we are going through a bit of a technical issue. And I would say, Assassin, that still, technical issues aside, Enigma looking extremely strong, especially after that round win. Because of the fact that they have just won the bonus round of their opponents, they can now afford everything. Meanwhile, the side of FALLEN5, their guns are looking scarce-full.
Yeah, it certainly looks like that is going to be the issue, though. However, I feel as if the side of Enigma Gaming, we are going to be seeing them do quite a lot on that defense as we did talk about it. Yeah, we're going to be jumping straight into the game as well.
Right, so yeah, so looks like the technical issue is over. Hopefully, everything is resolved. The teams are back to 100%. And right now, I would say that the side of FALLEN5, yeah, a lot of pressure on them, because they know, going down into the lower brackets, it's not going to be an easy journey. It's never an easy journey for a team in the lower brackets, especially a team who has been pushed down this early, because the side of, FALLEN5, they will be facing off against FS Esports as well. And although as many as confusions will happen with FALLEN5 and FS, having like very similar names, like SN5 looking similar as well visually, all of that aside, it's still not going to be an easy journey, because then you have more matches to go, and then you have more teams to face off against in lower brackets. Going down into the lower brackets in round 1 just puts you in this spot where no matter how much you try, all it takes is a single BO3 to go wrong, or all it takes are 2 maps to go wrong, and then your journey can be over. Right now, map number 1 for FALLEN5 went wrong. Map number 2 is heading into that direction, unless the team from Philippines can put an end to it, and they should be looking to put an end to it after this round, because this round seems unlikely for FALLEN5 to win, but we have seen thrifties happening from worse situations as well.
Side of Anti. We see him here. ABP. Peeks out wide, gets taken down. Kakarot with that Sheriff. Raw Fuel is still right around the corner, so he should be able to get that frag. Yep, there you go. He spotted out JEE. Taken down.
Out of charges.
With that, we are going to be seeing the side of FALLEN5. They're going to be back to neutralizing that man advantage. FALLEN5 had that man advantage as soon as they got that kill on towards Anti, but then Raw Fuel brings it back, neutralizes things, and Headhunter be running back to the attacker side of spawn. Raw Fuel is further pushing in. He's going to spot out Kakarot, but Kakarot once again obliterates another player. The side of Enigma Gaming. It's going to be down to 3 versus 4 now. CCV, what do you think? Is Enigma Gaming going to be able to recover from this, or are the side of FALLEN5?
Depends on Rexy. Rexy's got to get the kill. RVK though, he steps out of the plateau and he gets a double very quickly, eliminating the entire attack that FALLEN5 were planning from A shot. So yeah, I was thinking Rexy was all alone. Headhunter though, still, regardless of the fact that he is all alone, he gets 1 kill onto Heka. Now, no armor on this man, 80 HP. And they're still holding the angles. They're not going to be pushing through. Enigma know that this round is too valuable to give up, especially considering that Fallen 5 were on a thrifty with just sheriffs and upgraded pistols. 11 seconds on the board. Headhunter has got to push through. RVK in the very angle, he got a triple kill. He's back up here. He spots the barrel of the gun, and he is going to play with Headhunter. And oh, Headhunter. Oh, no. All right, RVK, he still gets the triple kill. Headhunter really had no choice there. And yeah, you can see RVK right now just messing around with his opponents and still winning.
Yeah, a little bit of a celebration coming in from RVK as well in the camp. But yeah, I mean, the side of Enigma Gaming, I feel as if with them going ahead and securing themselves this round as well, I believe the side of FALLEN5, they're going to be in a little bit of an upset and they're going to try and maybe get themselves something done here. We might just be seeing FALLEN5, take a little bit of a pause here and try and analyze as to what exactly they can do. Like, how can they strategize their move into winning this map instead of losing it and losing this entire best of three and just being pushed down to the lower brackets. So one thing that the side of FALLEN5 can do, in my opinion, is that maybe, just maybe, if they can stop this aggression coming out from Rafuel and Rexy over towards the A side, that can be something. Rafuel has been aggressing quite a lot, taking a lot of map control. Along with that, the information that is being gathered by him, as well as allowing the side of Enigma Gaming to make these quick rotations over towards the other side. So the entire read coming out from the side of FALLEN5 is just being given away. So I feel as if the side of Enigma Gaming, they're doing everything right. But the side of FALLEN5, they need to start, just spreading across the map instead of, just stacking and making their way in towards a particular side. They're going to be jumping back into the map now. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly what was happening on the map of Haven as well. When exactly were the attacks of Fallen5 working? When they could individually pick off the members of Enigma. And if Enigma are getting aggressive, then try and pick them off. Much like what happened when what was the case with Rafuel in the previous round. He was just pushing entirely through showers out of his depth. And he lost his life and his rifle because of that. So if things like those can happen, Fallen5 can certainly set a good example and push back Enigma both in terms of their playstyle, like actually and even like metaphorically. But right now Enigma are looking very strong. Enigma have got 11 on the board. This round may just seal the deal entirely. And Fallen5, they are yet again dedicating a lot of the manpower towards B and Hookah. Headhunter, well, he will do exactly what his name says. He rips the head off Rafuel and drops the operator. That's the main thing. Although I don't think Fallen5 will care too much for the operator, Enigma still will. And there goes the Viper split of RVK. He's got to hold off. Can he stay alive for the next couple of seconds? Oh, he is facing everything. The aftershock goes through as well. The pain shells. RVK survives, and so does his ultimate through all that Fallen5 threw at him.
RVK. So we're going to be inside of that Viper split that he put out. I thought that he's going to be holding a different position rather than just being open, but yeah. Blast. And move in from the Hooker's position as well. The split approach coming out from the side of Fallen5. I'm not really sure exactly if that is going to work or not, but Kakarot takes on RVK, and with that, Viper split is going to be going down as well. It's going to be all down to Antidote in a 1 versus 3 situation, but Headhunter finds him out. That is going to be the 6th on the board for the side of Fallen5. Ladies and gentlemen, Fallen5, so slowly but surely trying their level best in order to bring it all back, but it's not too late, I know, but still I feel it's a little bit late.
I guess too late, better late than never. What was I thinking of? Too late. Never mind. Better late than never. But in this case, yeah, it can be a little too late, because the thing is, yeah, the fact that Enigma are a single round away from match point and securing overtime, and only 2 rounds away from clinching the entire BO3 and moving up the ranks and progressing forward the upper brackets, that's what at stake here for Fallen5. They've had a little too much time, and yeah, they have been giving it up away. Even on Haven, the second half, they couldn't manage to win a single round as soon as Enigma were on their attack. And right now as well, you've got Enigma on the defense. Rafuel, or the shock dots lands flush.
Yoshi?
Here.
He's right outside of the B Gardens, whereas Blast is going to go in for that pick. We can still manage to find that track on towards Blast, and Rafuel with the operator takes on Yoshi. The B side is going to be all clear from the side of FALLEN5. I mean, at least for the moment. They're nowhere close to the B side now. In a 3 versus 5 situation, I'm not really sure how exactly they're going to be able to do things. But if you take a look at over towards the Shar's position, JEE is trying to get something done here. But Rexy, once again, is going to be that thorn on the side of FALLEN5 and not going to let them even set their foot inside of the Shars or over towards the A side. Anti is going to be supporting Rexy here.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, with 29 seconds left on the clock, it's now or never. The side of FALLEN5 have to make a decision, either to going over towards the A side or take the teleport and going over towards B. Yeah.
Right now.
Anti,
Oh, FALLEN5. Okay, they were going for an A take, but yeah, Anti and Rexy, like you just said, Assassin right now, they clean things up. Raw Fuel, he misses one of his shots, but Rexy, he still gets the kill and he will retrieve the gun. And too little too late is exactly what is happening to the side of FALLEN5 right now. They lose another one of their rounds, and now a single round separates them and going down into the lower brackets, facing off against FS Esports. A single round. From this point forward, they have to win 6 rounds consecutively, kind of like what was the scenario on the map of Haven. There, they weren't able to win those 6 rounds. It ended with a 13-6. It may end with a 13-6 here as well. Looking at the buy that FALLEN5 have gone for, they have to rely on their ultimates and they have to invest all their ults right now. Otherwise, this may or may not work. They are tempting another flood from Hookah on towards the B bomb side, but you have 3 members of Enigma holding down B. So is it gonna work? I still don't think so. FALLEN5 should be looking more towards getting 1-2 kills and not giving all of the info to Enigma, as this Sova drone just visualized 3 members of FALLEN5 almost together, and now Heka will be getting the kill from Hookah, will be getting the kill from Teleporter on towards Hookah, and now the backstab is here as well. And it is, yeah.
yeah, there you go. It's going to be Rexy to chime in as well, help out Heka a little bit, who is trapped inside of that teleporter. Anti, on the other hand, might just be finding out that his nemesis is just around the corner. Just a step away. Yeah, there you go. So spot him out. JEE goes down. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Enigma Gaming, a total domination against the side of FALLEN5 as they take away the map of Bind as well. 2-0, the overall best of 3 score for the side of Enigma Gaming. This is just fantastic, and we have a lot of talking to do, CCV.
Yeah, absolutely do. Yeah, Enigma, you know, they are going to be, at the moment, the only team in the upper brackets right now from South Asia. So they are representing the entirety of South Asia, not just India right now, but South Asia in general in the in the upper brackets, as now they'll move on and face off against Alter Ego, but more so for FALLEN5, yeah, the threat of danger looming over them as well. But that's more about the future. Looking at the players right now from FALLEN5, they know that they could have done better. They know that this wasn't the best of performance from there, and 13-6, 13-6, yeah, you could have gotten it closer, but then again, they were facing off against Enigma Gaming, arguably, I mean, not arguably one of the best teams right now, certainly one of the best teams that the Indian subcontinent is seeing, and they're still on the path of improving. They have a way to go. So with that being said and done, FALLEN5, don't get too disheartened. I really liked seeing them in the open qualifiers, but something happened here against facing off against South Asian teams. Multiple theories can be, you know, marked up, such as, you know, it's a new, completely new play style, different players, etc., etc. They've never played against Enigma before. All of those pretty valid, but whatever happens, the players know themselves, and that's why FALLEN5, they've got to take a bit of time through, talk through themselves, and go over and rectify all of the mistakes they made in this BO3.
Absolutely. The match highlights are going to be ready, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be jumping straight in towards the highlights as well. And me and CCV are going to try and break down as to what exactly happened throughout the map of Bind. Now, I'm not going to lie, CCV. At the start, FALLEN5, they almost had us in the first half. Like, you know, in the first half, that is the first half of the first half. Then the start of the first half.
Quarter.
Exactly. FALLEN5. We thought that they are going to be able to get things done. Enigma Gaming, despite them winning the pistol round and the anti-eco, I feel FALLEN5, they could have done a lot more, and they did. They started fragging out as well. They started putting up rounds, but then, oh my god, there comes Enigma Gaming with an immense potential onto their attack, which we have never seen before. This is not the Enigma Gaming that we are used to seeing, CCV. Throughout different IPs coming out from the Esports Club, you can literally see the growth coming out from Enigma Gaming.
Exactly.
When Enigma Gaming had that roster shuffle, Everyone thought that antidote as an IGL would not work. Many people doubted his potential of leading this team to victory. And here we go. Through our different IPs coming out from the side of TEC, you can clearly see Enigma Gaming rising from the shadows and into the light. Now, Enigma Gaming, they're a force to be reckoned with in the entire scene. And after beating the side of FALLEN5, they have proven every single team, every single player that doubted their skills that, hey, we are a force to be reckoned with, and you guys don't stand a chance against us. So, Enigma Gaming, this is a performance that we were expecting out of them, especially with the addition of YB now. Things have gotten a lot better, and every single player from the side of Enigma Gaming is looking so strong.
And yeah, that's the thing, how strong can they get? They still have a lot to prove in the upper brackets right now. Next up against Alter Ego, I mean, a lot will be happening, and that's the case. And these are not the only Southeast Asian opponents they'll be facing. If we talk over, if you were mentioning the other IPs as well from the side of the Esports Club Assassin, hopefully, potentially, with Intel and Cosmic Byte support, we will be seeing more of South Asian and Southeast Asian tournaments as well. So for Enigma, the journey has just started, quite literally has just started, and they still have a long way to go in this playoffs as well. Coming back and looking at this from a micro perspective, is that they have a lot of matches to play against South Asian opponents who have beaten them in the past, who they have beaten in the past, and also against Southeast Asian teams who they will be facing off against, the first, second, third time. Much will be the case with their next matchup as well. So for that reason, yeah, FALLEN5, they've got to focus on themselves. They will be down in the lower brackets, and I still think that it is going to be a difficult matchup, FALLEN5 up against FS Esports. If you ask me what's going to happen in that matchup, I'll probably have to say, give me some time, I'll have to look at the teams. But in this instance, we didn't even have to look at the teams, the players too much. The scores were an obvious indication enough as to what exactly was happening. And this was exactly what was happening, as RVK did it again, and we saw it in the highlight reel, is that Enigma, they were just looking too strong. In FALLEN5, there were a lot of factors pressuring onto them, and that pressure, after a certain point, got insurmountable, and they couldn't make a comeback from it.
Enigma Gaming, just look at this. Every single highlight reel that we have right here in front of your screens is Enigma Gaming just absolutely flourishing against the side of FALLEN5. I mean, FALLEN5, it came to a point where they were just absolutely clueless on what they're supposed to do, because every single entry point, Enigma Gaming, they were standing as gods right there. And they were just stopping the side of FALLEN5 from entering each of these sites. And there you have it. That was the final clip, and we have got the scoreboard right in front of your screens, ladies and gentlemen. Raw Fuel with 21 kills right there. Being the MVP for the side of Enigma Gaming, over to the side of FALLEN5 was Yoshi with 17 kills.
Yeah, both the teams running a single duelist as well. In the case of FALLEN5, Ray is being picked up by Yoshi, and then Raw Fuel obviously on the Jet. But yeah, both of them had amazing performances. The average combat score as well, 287 for Raw Fuel, 261 for Yoshi. Their kills, Raw Fuel, the only person in this entire server to have touched 20 plus kills right now in this map. So great stuff. Yeah, Haven wasn't like individually, it was a good decent performance from him, but this was where Raw Fuel got back into his normal form, and obviously he's Raw Fuel, so he's going to frag out of his mind. I did, however, like Yoshi, and I think, yeah, his addition as well proved valuable for the side of FALLEN5. Even in the map of Haven, he was getting a couple of kills, and yeah, Raw Fuel and Yoshi went hand in hand. On Haven, both of them had good mid-table performances, but on Bind, individually at least, they fragged out of their mind. And now, as we are talking about Haven and Bind Assassin, let's have a look at the map recap as well. Let's have a look at the veto that had happened and the map that could have happened.
Wow, look at this. Balanced as all things should be. 13-6 on the map of Haven, 13-6 on the map of Bind. Oh man, Enigma Gaming. They literally surprised absolutely everyone out there and won hearts right now. What a beautiful set coming out from them. They did not even let this slide into Icebox. I mean, even if it would have been gone into Icebox, I still believe Enigma Gaming would have won it out, because did you see the previous matches coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming on the map of Icebox? Raw Fuel absolutely fragging his mind out. We've got Hicka on that Sage. You've got Anti just giving that insane support. RVK on the Viper. It's just beautiful to see Enigma Gaming nowadays, and I just can't wait to see what more they have got. I mean, they even have the chance to go ahead and win out the entirety of the Challenger Series.
Yeah, now we've reached a point where up until a single, like any of the teams are eliminated from the lower brackets as well. Speaking of the brackets, why not let's have a look at them. So what I was saying was we have reached a point where all 8 of these teams have chances to win the Challenger Series. Are some teams expected more to win than others? I would agree with that. Yes, some teams have given stronger performances than others, but up until a team has been eliminated, which Assassin we will be seeing very shortly as well. We have our initial 2 lower bracket matches decided. We have got Global Esports up against Exploit, and now we have the new entries. We have FALLEN5. I mean, they are the new entries, but I don't think they'll be happy entering into this despising place called the lower brackets and facing off against FS Esports as well. Then you've got our next 2 sets of upper bracket matches, Morph Impact versus Action PH. I am really looking forward to this one. And you certainly have Enigma up against Alter Ego. So all 4 of these matches, I am excited to see all 4 of them. All 8 of these teams still have so many new interactions against each other, strategies, playstyles, that it is all just going to form into this lovely bit of Valorant action that we all will get to enjoy.
Absolutely. With that, we pretty much come at the end of the day as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we had 2 adrenaline-filled games, I guess. I mean, we had fantastic games coming out from both the matches. The first one was Alter Ego. Now this, we've got Enigma Gaming, who's going to go ahead and take it away. It was an absolutely amazing one, and I can't wait to see what tomorrow has to offer. And I'm sure, as the track record has been coming out from the side of the Esports Club, it has always been nothing but the best as well. And I'm sure that the side of the lower bracket teams are going to be ready to face off against their opponents, because low bracket matches should be happening really, really soon. I believe we are going to be finishing those first, and then we're going to be moving on over towards the upper bracket stage number 2. But anyways, all the information is going to be provided in the links that are going to be down in the description below. That's right, the social links coming out from the side of the Esports Club. Our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram, everything gets updated on our socials. So make sure you guys go ahead and follow the Esports Club on our socials. At the same time, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and also hit the bell notification icon to never miss another update. Me and CCV and the rest of the casters, we are going to be coming back tomorrow with 2 more best of 3s. They're going to be happening at the same time, 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. And we are going to be seeing you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. with yet another interesting BO3 coming out from Intel Presents, the Esports Club Challenger Series powered by Cosmic Byte. Before we sign off though, I really want to give out a huge shout out to our sponsors, Intel and Cosmic Byte, for making this tournament possible. Without them, you guys wouldn't be seeing such a platform for all of these teams out there in the region to just, go ahead and roll it out for 20,000 US dollars. That is approximately 15 lakh Indian rupees. CCV, before I close it out, I want your final thoughts, if you have any.
Oh, today was amazing. Okay, every single day here, the Challenger Series is going to be amazing. You're going to hear this from me every single day if you ask me for my closing thoughts. After matches like these, irrespective of who the teams are, irrespective of the matchup, maps, players, I don't care. It's always fun and entertaining, and the content provided is just absolutely insane here at the Esports Club. So yeah, I was lucky to witness another set of, another great set of BO3 today.
I mean, you know what's more insane? It's the gaming laptops that are powered by the latest 11th gen Core i5, i7, and i9 processors by Intel. So please do check them out using the links down in the description below, and also the insane peripherals coming out from the side of Cosmic Byte. And also don't forget to grab your can of Red Bull and keep it ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be time for us to know who exactly is going to be staying in the Challenger Series and who exactly is going to be dropping out. So yeah, don't you dare miss it. With that, me and CCV are going to sign out for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye, good night, sweet dreams, happy gaming. See you guys tomorrow.
Hey guys, this is Raka and welcome to the Streamer Reviews, where gaming streamers gonna review the best new gaming laptops in the market. And today we are looking at the Intel powered Asus ROG Zephyrus S17, a laptop which stands for its amazing multitasking capabilities. As a streamer, I need my system to stream, game, record all at the same time. Having tested it, I'm quite thrilled that this laptop can actually handle it. And if you're wondering how, it is all thanks to the 11th gen Intel Core i9 processor, which gives your laptop a desktop caliber performance. With 8 cores, 16 threads and Intel Turbo Boost Max technology 3.0, it is capable of running several tasks without worrying about bottlenecks. So multitasking also leads to some heating issues, but luckily the S17 has its active aerodynamic system plus, which improves the airflow and enables long hours of streaming while keeping it cool. While choosing for a laptop, I also look for fast connectivity options for my accessories such as Stream Deck and capture card. But thankfully, the S70's Intel Thunderbolt 4 is very sorted in this regard. This one port lets me connect to all my accessories easily thanks to its blazing fast bandwidth speed up to 40 Gbps. Overall, I think the Acer Zephyrus S17 is a great laptop for streamers, gamers, or anyone with the similar needs. So what are you waiting for? Bring yours home today.
Hi guys, this is Zaya and welcome to Streamer Reviews, where gaming streamers review the best new gaming laptops. Gamers are an impatient bunch, and I've got a laptop just for you. Let's look at the top 3 reasons why the Acer Predator Helios 300 is perfect for the impatient gamer. Number 1. Its 11th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, which brings out the potential of the GPU's high-speed GDDR6 memory to ensure faster experience with higher frame rates and lower latency. Gamers hate long load times. That's why our second reason is the Helios 300's 2TB PCIe SSD. The SSD operates at PCIe Gen 4 speeds, giving you incredible read-write speeds for a faster response time. If all this wasn't enough, check out reason number 3. The 5th Gen Aeroblade 3D technology plus vortex flow, which lets you say goodbye to heating issues. Shout out to the Predator Sense dashboard, which lets you monitor your system, overclock, and customize everything instantly from one place. I think it's clear that this system is geared for super fast results. Get your Acer Helios 300 powered by 11th Gen Intel Core processor now.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do.
Hey guys, this is Raka and welcome to the Streamer Reviews, where gaming streamers gonna review the best new gaming laptops in the market. And today we are looking at the Intel powered Asus ROG Zephyrus S17, a laptop which stands for its amazing multitasking capabilities. As a streamer, I need my system to stream, game, record all at the same time. Having tested it, I'm quite thrilled that this laptop can actually handle it. And if you're wondering how, it is all thanks to the 11th gen Intel Core i9 processor, which gives your laptop a desktop caliber performance. With 8 cores, 16 threads and Intel Turbo Boost Max technology 3.0, it is capable of running several tasks without worrying about bottlenecks. So multitasking also leads to some heating issues, but luckily the S17 has its active aerodynamic system plus, which improves the airflow and enables long hours of streaming while keeping it cool. While choosing for a laptop, I also look for fast connectivity options for my accessories such as Stream Deck and capture card. But thankfully, the S70's Intel Thunderbolt 4 is very sorted in this regard. This one port lets me connect to all my accessories easily thanks to its blazing fast bandwidth speed up to 40 Gbps. Overall, I think the Asus Zephyrus S17 is a great laptop for streamers, gamers, or anyone with the similar needs. So what are you waiting for? Bring yours home today.
guys, this is Zaya and welcome to Streamer Reviews, where gaming streamers review the best new gaming laptops. Gamers are an impatient bunch, and I've got a laptop just for you. Let's look at the top 3 reasons why the Acer Predator Helios 300 is perfect for the impatient gamer. Number 1. Its 11th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, which brings out the potential of the GPU's high-speed GDDR6 memory to ensure faster experience with higher frame rates and lower latency. Gamers hate long load times. That's why our second reason is the Helios 300's 2TB PCIe SSD. The SSD operates at PCIe Gen 4 speeds, giving you incredible read-write speeds for a faster response time. If all this wasn't enough, check out reason number 3. The 5th Gen Aeroblade 3D technology plus vortex flow, which lets you say goodbye to heating issues. Shout out to the Predator Sense dashboard, which lets you monitor your system, overclock, and customize everything instantly from one place. I think it's clear that this system is geared for super fast results. Get your Acer Helios 300 powered by 11th Gen Intel Core processor now.